Well,
Okay.
let me go grab my food real quick.
Hey, chat.
Hello,
So us
hello.
again. We got Bravo Squad here today. Say hello, Bravo Squad.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. How you doing?
It is their job not to die. Let's see if they can
Yeah,
succeed.
thanks.
So,
Our prospects are questionable.
you guys might remember from last Friday. Unfortunately, Alpha Team took a few casualties and are currently dealing with the PTSD and the the results of their actions. But here we have Bravo Team, who's a new sort of players. They've had no contact whatsoever with the book series or anything else, so they're going in completely blind. And they're here to
I
try
have
and
no
survive.
clue what I'm doing.
It'll be interesting.
Now,
yes,
and I
we
forget,
will.
none of you guys are prior military, right?
No.
Prime military. I'm Air Force.
I said military, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
No, I'll do you one better. I
Okay,
have no
okay.
military surfers. I'm not into guns, and I'm not into cars, so I know jack all.
Fun. All right.
Fun.
But this
Not into
is
guns.
more or less Bravo Squad, who are still trying to figure out their name.
A little bit.
All right.
I think Stealth Horse is winning right now, honestly.
I'm in support of Stealth Horse.
Stealth Horse.
How do I make my
Yeah.
AC properly in this character sheet? Because it's using 5e.
Yeah,
Sheet.
I mean, it's more or less you just kind of fill in your token with your name, and that's about it. Because unfortunately, there's currently no way to import the Veilrider sheet into the game quite yet. We need coders, and I'm too poor. So for now, you gotta kind of work with the sheet you have.
So should I just put my dexterity at like 16, so I have 13 AC? Then?
Nah, it's just because of the initiative.
No, if you need to,
Dexterity does.
just go in and type in your modifiers manually and call it a day. Even then, the only modifier I need you to put on your sheet is your initiative or your cunning modifier. Everything else, you use your sheet. Doesn't matter to me.
Sounds easy enough.
Same thing with Alpha Squad. The Diamond Dogs.
Fair enough.
The Diamond Dust Ears.
The Diamond Horse cannot be hit by anything.
So,
Are you using Roll20?
no, we're
Foundry.
Oh, what are you? I'm not in it. Whatever you're using.
Oh boy.
The link in Discord.
Yeah.
Foundry.
Jump in that real
So,
quick.
I see.
there's always one.
I'm sorry.
Can't take you anywhere, can we? So go to Bravo Team and look at the pin messages, and that's the link to the Foundry. 1, 2,
Yeah, I see it now.
3, 4, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, okay. How about Death Squad? Alex, come on now. Guard bro, you missed it the other day. Teal got his bussy eaten by a dragon. That what the fuck, James?
What?
Yeah, I popped up for a second on your game and saw that you guys were having problems with Roll20, and I laughed like, ha ha, peasants. This is what you deserve. Also, Bravo Team, on the chat, I have more or less the Discord thing kind of up. So if y'all post any nice memes or reaction images, the chat can't see them. That being said, don't post anything against TOS or I will fucking thumb you in the forehead.
Fair.
And we're waiting on Arsenical DG.
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. Oh, you're here.
Morris,
Okay.
I believe, is
Yeah, I just had to get
making
up
his
real quick.
food.
Imagine eating in the year 2020. Cringe.
I know, right?
It was cringe.
it's 2021, man.
Oh shit, he got me. Boomer moment.
Don't worry, it's only been 2021 for 9 months already.
Disgusting! Disgusting! Sorry, too soon. Alright. So, starting with Arsenical, why don't you describe your character, what they do, and where the daddy works?
My character is a southern elf scout named Ars because I'm uncreative. And he talks to plants and animals. So yeah, he's just a scout. That's pretty much it.
The gardener scout, pretty much.
Yeah, he's the one. He's the one that's gonna be talking to the plants and seeing if he can get some juicy deets. So yeah.
Marshall Grug, are you talking about the fucking 22 fight ring? Where the fuck it is? All right, so you are a a plant talking southern elf. Bacon,
A
what
plant and animal talking southern
plant
elf.
and talking animal fucking elf words.
Yeah.
Bacon, what you got?
My character is named Gomda Valtarnis. He is a Havador scout with a Kar98 as his primary weapon. He grew up as a nomadic child since his parents were traders, so he traveled a lot with them. And he got a scar on the left side of his face from an unfortunate event in his childhood. And that's about it for now.
You're a what race again?
Havador, is that how I
Oh,
pronounce that?
Havader, yeah.
Havador.
So you're a giant Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plan to climb something and then snipe something in the face.
So you got one southern elf and one spider. I like it. Mars Russ, what you got?
Might still be away
He had one job.
in the kitchen.
One job.
One job.
Just be here. How about
We
Mega?
know
What you
he's a
got?
horse.
Well, I am playing a. I might say it wrong. Agerdaling? Is that the name of the race?
Aggradaling. Yeah, you're good.
Okay. Demolitionist. Who sometimes just stares a little too long at the thermite and got a bunch of drills, drills drilled into the horns that they like to just stick grenade pins in.
Oh, you mean the
Give me
adorned?
a... I
Oh,
spilled
sorry,
all of my food. Give me a second.
No problem, Mars. So yes, so you're an adorned. We have the horns with the holes in them.
Adorned. Sorry, yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
And you have
That's my mix-up.
and you have grenade pins in your horns.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hey.
Super chat box set. That's been I don't really have super chats. I
Yeah,
just
there it
have
is.
I have these things like things. So I don't really have any.
John donated $88. This
Oh.
is a test donation for $88.
Thank you, machine. Jesus. All right.
Sean with the 88.
That was a fucking test. Okay, so Twisty, what you got?
Aggradaling scout. His early childhood, his village was attacked, and he joined the military to fight back the evil Americans. And
Just-
I'm sure chat's gonna love
since he
that one.
survived, he has learned a
boy.
lot about survival and hiding.
Gonna fight back the Americans, eh?
Yes.
I'm back.
Okay. All right, and let's go ahead and get you, Mars, while you're here. You can describe your fucking conflagration of a horse.
All right. I will be playing Aleski Broz, the centaur. He is a charger centaur specifically. With the men at arms class, he is a big, beefy fucking boy with 23 AC, a lot of melee ability. He is meant to get in, destroy shit, and get out. Especially get out because he only has 1 AP regen.
No joke. Megan or Maguza, Megan, you send money via the tip link down in the description. And then Wasteland.
Yeah, I am playing Zephyr Vichik. He is a Havadair chef, and he joined the military to pursue the art of chef.
the arts of chef.
I forgot all about that. It's so you're a giant spider chef, more or less.
Yes.
23 AC, goddamn. Yeah, I know. We're talking about it. Supersonic 14, thank you for following. Appreciate it. Yeah, we discussed in depth this. How much AC can I get? Like, well, how slow do you want to be? And you want 0 or negative AP regen? those kind of things. Give me 1 second here. All right. So this is the party, and you guys still have no name, correct?
No, we
Just
do.
Thinking.
No, we do.
We have a name.
Do we want to stick with Stealth Horse?
No, it was a one-man squad.
I'm fine.
One
Sure.
man squad. Oh, he
Do
said
we-
One men squad.
Yeah.
one
actually, hold
men
on.
squad.
Is every character here in the squad male?
Yeah.
Sadly,
Okay, then
yes.
that works perfectly. Okay, yeah, one men squad.
Yeah.
Sure.
Sure.
I don't got anything better, so.
No, Alex, this is actually the first party to have no harpies. It's just surprising. Usually folks are like flap harpy time, but no, we got two spitters.
No harpy meta.
No
I
harpy
mean,
meta.
to be fair, I considered harpy for a long time, but talking to
Yeah.
animals and plants just appealed to me more. so-
Idea for the squad name,
And
the
then-
YMCA.
oh,
Jesus Christ. Why?
And that
Oh,
image
jeez.
didn't load properly. Wow.
What
That image really didn't fucking load. Look at your DMs.
Oh, my DMs? Okay, hold on. Don't want to show that on stream again.
So I was thinking for our group symbol, it would be like this, but one of the halves is, instead of being a hussar wing, would be
I
a
see.
rifle. Would be a rifle to represent, the rest of the fucking squad.
People who are not the horse.
Yes.
Very true. Very true.
I'm gonna get some music going here. So, more or less, you guys are starting out fresh out of basic training. You're all level 1s and you're all privates. So, relatively easy going for you guys in terms of like how things are.
Let me get my dice.
We're gonna go
What's the
ahead
barrel?
and say that this fucking music leveled out. Jesus, why are you so loud?
Fucking music, man.
There we go.
I don't have a user in the forge.
Yeah, 1 second. All right, so quick technical difficulties here. Stand by. So give me a
I'm
second.
sorry.
Just give me 1 second. Management. All right, this is for who again?
Mega.
Megaleo.
Save return. So it's gonna kick you out real quick, or it'll hop back in.
Hey, thank you for telling us. I thought I had done something wrong.
Nah, you're good. So Mega, I'm
Yeah,
currently
fuck-
giving. So Mega, in the character list, you'll see a character named Mega. That is yours.
All right.
You can kind of customize it out to how you see fit. Where the hell did it go? God dang it! Hold on. What? There it is. Drag it down here.
Yeah, I need that.
Give you permissions to have it, so we'll give it to Mega. Owner. Save
Damn.
changes. And then dab on the haters. There's your sheet. Go ahead and upload you an icon. But we'll get into the story bit here while we're at it, while you're getting all your stuff set up, because you were gone the entire week apparently.
I'm sorry.
Why are you like this?
I had one quick question before we start. In the starting items, there's that we get 3 potions. What kind of potions are those? Because it just says potions.
3 regular healing potions.
Okay,
Oh, I have to update my money. Yeah, I actually got.
I'll add those to my sheet.
Ooh, money.
If you guys have any other
Something that our
questions,
team needs.
if you have any other questions, by all means, ask me. Let me know.
When does the horse become a tank?
Now, bitch. It's literally. It's
Is
already
there
started.
A, magical
when do we
girl
start-
transformation to become an actual tank, though? Like an upgrade?
Or do we just cut off his legs and put up treads?
Oh my!
The weirdest centaur in the manch is a horse, is a centaur with no legs with tank tracks. How can he be stopped? How can one man have so much power?
We need to become
Just-
closer
just
to
wait.
the Warhammer 40k with cyborgs.
Just wait until we get our first level up, then we'll see what,
Turn him into
what
a
that
soul
centaur
grinder.
can do.
Alright, so real quick, I'm going to give you guys 1 week's pay off the top, just in case you guys need it.
Ooh,
So, we find a pay sheet real quick.
I think it's 7
Do-do-do-do.
golds.
Where is it? Sukabliet. Where is it?
Session based.
There it is. All right, so you guys get 4 gold because actually y'all are pretty much level 1,
Ah.
so y'all get 4 gold off the top.
Yeah.
Everyone gets that.
Pog, 6 gold.
Rich.
Pog,
Oh,
6 gold. Froggers in the chat.
We did a roll initially to determine our initial
Yes.
Yes.
gold, right? Okay, so yeah,
Just add it to that.
means
Some of us got a lot more lucky than others.
I have 15 gold now. Nice.
At very average.
I just don't want to be poor. Too bad. No dice. Why?
Yeah.
Every time, man. Every time.
Broke chef with 1 gold. Cool.
Yeah, the fucking ingredients
I'm
must be
rich
expensive,
now.
I guess.
Marshall Grug says, how long do you think it's going to be until someone makes a Goliath femboy character? I hope a long fucking time. Anyway, so you guys are
That's
graduating.
the next thing I'm rolling
Oh
if I die.
God! Why have you said that? You
Can I
doomed
still
us
change
all.
my character?
I wish to change. All right. Anyway, so you guys are going to graduate your basic training out of Oli Fënor. So things have been a bit spicy on this part of the continent. If you look down to where the Zerg face is down here, this is the last position of Alpha Squad. Alpha Squad, more or less, decided to try and fistfight a tank and lost, more or less.
Honorably.
In all around this blue part right here, this long blue part. I touched my screen and tried to do that. I'm dumb. The big long blue part right here is the current enemy's holdings in a way. And the town of Galatese is currently more or less in shambles because of the fact there were strikers, which are kind of 8-wheeled vehicle, and they have mortars on them, and they more or less mortared Galatese because an infiltrator, a Southern Elf infiltrator, kind of worked his way in, was killing off NCOs, and also got everyone to stand out in parade formation in time to get shelled. So the forces at Galatese are currently not looking too hot.
I'm not related to them. I'm just saying, I'm not related to them.
You're like in basic. I just want to say, not with them.
I am not related to them. I promise.
Not my clan, not my family. All right. So before we leave Oli Fënor is a pretty largish city. It's more or less a basic training city where people go to get trained. And before you guys head out, because you guys have orders to go and reinforce Orembel, which is along this road right here. There's Orembel.
I've heard rumors about that city.
Have you now?
Yes.
So right now, you guys are under the command of Staff Sergeant Ferric, who is a Valley Elf NCO more or less, and you guys are in his platoon, and y'all gonna head down to Orembel and try and reinforce Orembel as well as patrol along this road right here. So before you guys head up Oli Fënor, anything you want to grab or try and make before we leave?
Bro, I don't have the money for anything.
What can we try to grab
I'm
or
good.
try to make?
I mean, there is a general surplus store there where you can go in and get different uniforms, different parts of the uniform, maybe a different weapon or two. You can talk to.
Actually, wait, hold on. How much is what's it called? It's one of the uniforms. It's the only one that gives AC.
Let me check for you.
Of course, it gives AC.
That would
we
be.
guess?
Let's see here. Gives AC.
A duster.
A duster. Yeah.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah.
There's a duster.
expensive.
There's a frag suit. There's yeah. So I think only the frag suit and the duster really help with any kind of
Oh, is the
AC
frag
or
suit new?
saves. No, the frag suit helps with explosives, and it negates all your AP bonuses. So more or less, you're AP 3 locked, and then you have, a damage reduction to explosives. But right now, the only actual true AC bonus uniform is the duster.
And how much does that cost?
8 gold pieces. It's not exactly a very
Damn it, I'm
fancy piece
short.
of clothing. It's just a plain old fabric duster, a little bit of leather here and there.
Can't
It's-
afford it. Big sad.
Okay, so this is kind of an odd question, but how much is it to get a military pet, or it's just some kind of pet in general?
I mean, there are pet shops around Oli Fënor. It's just more of a question of what kind of pet do you want.
Well, either a dog or a bird.
Dogs are not hard to find. Hell, oh,
Magusa donated $20.
on.
Can I
Feats now,
charm a
please.
stray
Magusa, you
to
already have
come
my feet.
along with me?
There are plenty of. Thank you for $20, by the way, Meg. So there are plenty of strays around Olifanor. It's just a matter of finding one who is receptive to your persuasions, feeding a little bit, that kind of stuff. As for birds, I mean, besides harpies, there's more like a bazaar where you can go and find exotic birds or a duck. You know, it depends on what kind of bird you want.
Just like a simple pigeon or something.
A simple pigeon.
Can't
Yeah,
you find
or
one
just-
instead of buying one?
Well,
or if I can get something easy.
The pigeon analog is simply a city tweet, and that's more or less the analog pigeon you're looking for. I mean, and there are pigeons kind of flying around here and there, but they're not exactly as easygoing as pigeons in a way, because there are a lot of cats in Olifanor and a lot of harpies who like to bully the city tweets.
Okay, so this exotic pet shop. What does it have that I can buy for 15 gold?
For 15 gold. Hold on. Doing dice
Spending all
dice
the
rolls
money
early.
already.
This is important, okay?
I don't need it. I definitely don't need it.
Oh no, I definitely need this.
Alright. 13. Well,
Mhm.
the super exotic pets aren't really in. Come on, camera. Aren't exactly in super stock today, but there are a few exotic adages. I mean, you can find some snake varieties, a few lizards, perhaps. A lot of owls are there currently in Olifanor being sold. It's kind of like that season. People like to buy owls. There's a few like high pedigree dogs that are more like hunting dogs, hunting hounds, but I mean, like the cheapest, ruddiest hounds like 10 gold, so it'd be pretty pricey. And
Okay, how
that's
much
really
for the
about it.
owl?
Looking for like more like a daytime owl, a nighttime owl, like something that's white, that's brown. What kind of owl are you looking for?
Probably a brown nighttime owl.
Okay. There are a few hawker owls there. And they're not really expensive. It would cost you about 8 gold for a single hawker owl.
I want one.
I find fun. What's your current
I want one.
what's your current gold?
15.
15. So minus 8 would bring you down to
7.
7, that's right. So you have 7 gold left. And you have your hawker owl. So I believe who talks to animals again?
I do.
You do. Okay. So
I talk to animals. This is why I'm doing it.
I would like an owl, please. All
Are
right.
you gonna get your mail delivered by nature's slowest bird?
Yes.
Okay, Harry Potter, calm down. So you have your hawker owl. Your hawker owl. Well, shoot. You want like before I go any further? Do you want like a newer model or like a middle-aged owl? Like, what are you trying to find exactly?
Probably a middle-aged owl because they're wise enough that they'll understand what I'm trying to do.
This owl has seen a thing or two and done a few things. This owl has clearly been around the ringer a few times. He's got that steely-eyed look in his little owl eye. And hawker owls have huge ear-type feathers that kind of prop up, kind of like a horde owl, but much longer, and they're very flowing in how they are. And as you kind of buy this hawker owl, he comes with this kind of like talon bracelet that kind of wraps around your arm, so that he doesn't fly away. So you have your owl now.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
So-
Can I find a stray?
What are you, Dr. Doolittle? What is this?
I want to have all my bases covered.
Go ahead and give me a just give me a perception roll if you have one.
What?
Perception skill. Thank you, Fleur. I appreciate it. I like them too.
Is that how you do it?
No. So
No, that's not you, dude.
down here, the big dish down here. See how the side of your little thing down here? These are all your dice.
there.
You can click one like that and just roll it,
Yeah, or it's slash roll.
Oh,
or slash. Yeah.
Oh.
12. I mean, you do find a few strays. None that are too good looking. They're all the good all the good strays are apparently hiding more towards the inner city, and I mean, you find a few scraggly hounds, but nothing really attractive in terms of quality of stray.
It's Cody. It's a children's game in the same way that VR chat is a children's game on paper.
Do what?
Okay, I'll leave it to next time.
Excuse
I
me,
won't
did you
stop
just
my
call
search,
chat a
but
children's game?
Besides that, I'm done.
Technically, it is. Technically.
So besides Dr. Doolittle, does anyone else have any things they want to do in Holy Fenor?
yeah, you said there was a bazaar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to sell some silk clothing I make one week.
Okay.
Yeah, you can make money with that.
All right. So for your silk clothing, you got to roll a D100 and see what pops up. So let's see what kind of clothes you can make and how good they are.
Yeah.
And what kind of clothes are you
wait,
making? You making like a pair of work overalls, something like that's very flowy, a dress, a
No,
fishing
well,
net?
it's silk. It's silk, so it's going to be a nice silk undershirt.
Nice silk undershirt. So you're busy weaving away. You got your butt thread going out, your pair of needles going in there, and it is completely mediocre.
Yeah, right on the dot. Slightly better than average.
It's not bad. It's not horrible, but it's not great. You know, like it's a simple silk shirt. As your, do you have any market sense or anything like that?
Yes, I have one.
Go ahead and so as you're walking around the market, trying to hawk your wares, because Havaders are still a little bit rare, even in Holy Fenor, because it's how small your community is. You're kind of walking around the bazaar, hawking your wares. Go ahead and give me a market sense skill, please. Skill roll.
So, since I just have one in it, it's D20 plus 1.
Yes, sir.
Come on, nat 20.
That's a 6.
You're having a bit of
Upside that.
you're having a bit of trouble getting that done. You do find because it's not exactly super fine either. You do find a little market square market stall with an old Grammy Valley elf who's in there. It's a very old Valley elf, and she goes, "Ow, I'm all. Let me see your shirt." And she kind of pulls it over. She's gonna do her market sense roll, which is far better than yours. And she knows what you've made and what she has in her hand. She's pretty smart with the whole thing. And she goes, I can't give you much, but I'll give you 4 gold. Does that sound fair?
Absolutely.
Okay. And she hands over
Cool. No. Oh, sorry.
And she hands over 4 gold. So she more or less just kind of just hands over 4 gold. Simple as.
Yeah, perfect. Now that I have some not completely poor money,
About
I would like to find about 3 bottles of vodka and about a 20-pound keg of alcohol of beer.
20-pound keg?
Yeah, I don't think I can carry it.
I would like to
I
join the
can.
Havadare.
I can carry it, I guess.
I would like to join the Havadare on the vodka.
You'll have to ask my character though, and I have a plan on that.
Did someone say alcohol?
Yeah.
So there is there's someone there selling Svetka, which is a kind of vodka parallel in this world, and this little female Agrodalian is selling it in tall, thin bottles. It's very clearly considered a high quality or high price food item because it's a clear, flavorless alcohol, and it's kind of hard to get in these uncertain times. And she's quite upfront the fact that each bottle is going to be about 5 gold for sure.
How much are we running for the keg? If I wanted to get some just beer, the point is it's alcohol, not the point is it's a fine beer. I'm talking lucky, the kind of you pay more for the deposit on the can.
I got you. There's a lot of what's called gutter beer. That's more or less the beer that it's just what came out. It's not super high quality. It's mostly used for cooking a lot of the times. And you can get a pretty big barrel, like maybe they sell them 30 and 40 gallon barrels for like $1 a piece.
Yeah, I'm just not sure that weighs. I do have this whole weight limit currently.
I'll
I'll go to 30
I
gallon
mean, you
barrel.
can always talk to the centaur.
Yeah, that's
True.
true. I'll never see the barrel again, but sure.
The centaur is a pack mule. Trust the pack mule, okay?
Trust
Or
the pack
don't, I
mule.
don't know.
Yeah, no, I'll go 30 gallon barrel depending on how much you're.
That's a lot of fucking gallons, dude.
Well, it's usually sold in big batches because you buy it because it's cheap as shit and it's used in cooking and like purifying water and that kind of shit. So a 30 gallon will cost you about $1, yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool. Cool, that's my shopping done. I just need stuff like that.
Right.
A 30 gallon of beer.
My question was, do you get any bonuses for maintaining gear?
Gear can become rusty and lose bonuses, but more or less maintaining your gear, make sure your gear continues to give the bonuses it does. If you fail to clean your gear, take care of it, it will start breaking apart and losing its bonuses or taking penalties.
Right. But
So in a
is
way,
it fair to say our gear is like effectively like mint, or?
your gear is standard issue, so I wouldn't call it mint, but it's definitely taken care of.
All right. Is there any point to taking care of it further, or is that redundant?
Yeah. So if you don't like take care of it and say like you go through like a river crossing and don't dry your shit off.
No,
I'll
no,
start
I
taking-
know what you mean. I mean like now.
Oh
I
no
mean,
no
like,
no no!
now.
You guys are too fresh.
Okay, you guys are. There's no point in doing it right now. Okay.
And
Then otherwise.
And yes, Nick, there
there's
are
nothing.
there are negatives from getting hammered in game. We have the whole table for it.
Oh boy.
Yeah, no.
This sounds like it's gonna be a fun time.
Hey kid, want to get slammed? Okay,
Look,
so
the chef has more than one reason to have a barrel.
Well,
I was wondering if you get a or like an LBV from both your class and your starting gear, does that mean you have 2 of them?
no, you just have an LBV.
Okay, so it doesn't stack basically.
Not really.
I can take
well,
it.
if you
can
get
No worries.
you can make
but it
impromptu
does mean you get 2
Molotov cocktails.
guns, right? Like you get a gun from your class and a gun from your starting kit.
Well, no, the starting kit is if you're not taking a job. Say you want to do purely no job and just a regular Joe. That's where you do just starting kit. Because not all parties become military, they become PMCs. So they just have a regular starting kit. Your job kit supersedes your starting kit. More or less.
Ah, okay. Yeah, no, it's alright. Then I have to remove some things from my sheet.
350 pounds. I know.
Because I was just doing it at like D&D 5e basically, where it just stacks on top of each other.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta
So
double check. Actually, I should double check and see how much the backpacks are again.
So more or less, that beer's getting delivered to the company area. Let's say the least.
Cool.
That's gonna be
Perfect.
awkward.
Yeah. And
Whose
I would
fucking
like to
keg
buy-
is this?
The chefs. Oh, come on.
Erky Berkey,
Nah,
is this
nah,
my
nah.
beery?
Or I
Where
would like
is
to buy,
where's Legal Doc listed again?
Hold on.
Somewhere in the Discord.
It's in the chat. Just scroll up.
Right.
Yeah, I would
There's
like to
so
buy civilian
Oh, there's not
clothes,
as much as I
clothings, so I don't need to walk around like a bush with my ghillie.
Oh, so you want just regular, it's like, you so want you want just fucking words. So you want just civilian clothes?
Yes.
All right,
That's not fun.
that's just 4 silver. That's just 4 silver pieces. That's all it costs. And any kind of particular civilian clothes you want, like a farmer's get up or around the town clothes. What do you feel like?
Regular town clothes is
Okay.
fine for now.
Yeah, so just 4 silver pieces, and you have a set of civilian clothes. So
You know what?
okay. Oh,
I
how
wanna
much
get
are
some-
saddlebags?
I want to get some civilian clothes as well. When I think
Because
about it.
you guys are still wearing your battle dress uniform underneath all your stuff, so keep that in mind, you know.
Yeah.
Because it's not distinctly said, but more or less all of you have a battle dress uniform you wear in addition to all the stuff you have. Because, like, say underneath old fucking tank's armor, you're still wearing a BDU set. Because you are a standard issue army. So unless you want civilian clothes, I'll sell them to you. But you guys have BDUs. This is standard issue stuff.
All right then. I don't need them then.
That's what I figured.
I'm just thinking, some stealth missions, sneak in. Battle dress uniforms might be a little bit
Well,
ominous.
That'll totally depend on how rare your race is around the area we're gonna need to sneak in.
If you're a giant Spider-Man, doesn't matter what the fuck you're wearing.
Yeah.
Oh man, no, a Spider-Man in a chef hat.
Well,
I'm here
you
to
did
cook.
say that
Super common.
you did say that it was a southern elf that did
Yes.
the whole killing, so I could probably get away with getting civilian clothes.
You could. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll get some just in case.
Okay.
Hey guard, how expensive are saddlebags?
Not too expensive. I just standard horse gear. So more or less, saddlebag depends on like what quality saddlebags you want, because there are simple like linen and cloth saddlebags and like tool leather and like more higher grade stuff. It just depends on what kind of saddlebags you want.
Just want something that gets the job. Well, okay. So our saddlebags. Does the saddlebag have effectively the backpacks in it, or do I also need to then buy the packs as well as the saddlebag?
So more or less, your job should give you a backpack of some kind.
Yes, it does.
So due to being Centaur and the rule we came up with, you would come with your backpack, and then you could buy an additional saddlebag to wear on your person.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm asking. 'Cause I want to buy a saddlebag.
Okay, yeah. So more or less, just like the simplest form of saddlebag you can find. I mean, there are like simple linen and wool saddlebags with like a little bit of tool leather and like little simple like rustic toggles to keep them closed. That's like the cheapest one, and it'll cost you about 9 silver. Not actually anything too special.
Okay, so it's like equivalent of the actual price of backpacks.
Yeah, more or less.
Okay, so if I remember correctly, so if I want a saddlebag that has 2 medium backpacks, it'll cost me 4 gold pieces, effectively.
Do what now?
So if I want a backpack that is a saddlebag that is 2 medium packs worth of gear holding, it would cost me 4 GP.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get 4 GP. I'm gonna spend 4 GP on a real nice saddlebag.
Okay. So keep in mind what those can hold due to your race profile. Keep that in mind.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
No.
before I forget, I would like to buy a bucket and some
It's
cigarettes.
100%.
Well,
difference.
so hold on. A bucket of what?
A bucket. Just a bucket.
Just a bucket?
Yes, for the plan that we have come up with.
Oh, we need duct tape too.
Yeah.
You need bucket and duct tape.
Yes.
How are you guys planning?
Gas siphoning.
What kind?
Yeah,
What
you
kind?
did talk about that.
What kind of bullshit? Okay.
Oh,
We
so-
saw that we saw that gas is very expensive and
So-
a bucket is really cheap.
Duct tape is extremely hard because the people who have duct tape are the humans, not really sharing duct tape, and they're having problems creating duct tape at the current time because of how just it's actually very complicated just chemically and just getting the right stuff right. So you can't really find any duct tape, but you can find buckets all day long.
Can we find a bucket with a lid?
Yeah, you can find a bucket with a lid, probably unattended too.
Okay.
Alright.
Can I snatch that?
So as you're walking along the city, so your company's getting ready to go, and you're all doing your last minute shopping. You do see a bucket with a lid just standing by a house in their front yard. If you either go try and buy a bucket for a few copper, or take this person's bucket. It's up to you.
I will swipe it.
You're gonna steal their fucking bucket, you piece of shit. All right.
Yeah, as you said, it's just a few copper. No, not that expensive.
Oh my
so-
god.
So go ahead and I have no what? Give me a second. Do you have any well, let's see.
No sleight of hand. I have stealth.
So yeah, still no sleight of hand. Go ahead and give me a stealth skill roll and a cunning check. See what comes out of this.
2 checks then.
No.
rolls forever?
So one is a stealth skill roll and one is a cunning check. So first of all, roll 1d20 plus your stealth, and I'll roll a 1d20 plus your cunning.
Oh boy.
Well, you got a bucket with a lid on it.
Oof.
Someone's gonna be pissed later on. Like, who the fuck steals a bucket? But you know, you got your bucket. Lure says our bucket.
Yeah, it's our bucket now.
Okay.
My
Our
bucket,
bucket.
our bucket. Okay. Anything else, folks?
Yes.
How much is a wooden shield?
So, what kind of wooden shield are you trying to find? Like a buckler or a kite shield or what?
What is a kite shield?
A
Like I
kite.
said, I don't know shit about weapons.
A kite shield is like a cavalry shield. It's got a. It's shaped like a kite, more or less.
It's big.
It's big.
It's like a teardrop upside down.
What are your
Kite
plans?
shield's like your chest size, like a human's chest size.
Yes.
A buckler will fit on your arm, no problem, and you can probably still use.
It was more just something like just slightly bigger than a buckler, but not by much.
You can find a pretty solid little round shield for probably 3 gold. You know, nothing too fancy. A little simple wooden round shield. Yeah, it'll stop arrows and stuff, and costs about 3 gold.
Yeah, I'll buy one of those.
Okay.
It gives me the stats of a wooden shield then, yeah.
Yeah, so +1 stealth and +1 AC. And then 1d4 damage if you so throw it and dage somebody. And I heard someone else say they wanted something.
Correct. How much does rubbing alcohol cost?
Rubbing alcohol is a relatively new thing, mostly used in like the auxiliary corps. And you ain't gotta buy rubbing alcohol. You can simply go to requisition and ask for rubbing alcohol and get a little vial of it. It's like, say, hey, can I requisition some rubbing alcohol for my field kit or what have you, and you kind of go through the paperwork for it. Or go and buy vodka, one or the other.
Vodka will work. Anything I can buy.
Well, vodka's expensive, man. I'd look for moonshine or something. That vodka was 5 gold a bottle.
High proof moonshine, would that work?
I mean, it's not called moonshine, but there is some like home brewed stills that can probably sell you some high proof stuff. Yeah. The stuff that's more or less undrinkable is kind of being used in lieu of rubbing alcohol for like the more rustic version of it.
That's the stuff I want.
It costs you about 5 silver per 6 ounces or so, and it comes in a little globe vial. That's actually wrapped in leather. That way it won't shatter.
I see. There's 2 little globes of that then.
Okay.
Here's something I do want to do though.
So go
How
ahead.
much was that shield? Sorry, how much was that shield? I think too.
I think I said it was 3 gold.
Yes.
Yeah, it's sure. I'll pick one too.
All right, so you both have wooden round shields, and then so go ahead and take out
Go shirt money.
what I tell you silver wise on that little globes of moonshine. It was 2 gold.
So
Sorry,
5.
two silver piece or 5 silver piece.
You said 5 silver piece.
So go ahead and fork over 1 gold, and you can get these 2 largish round pots of this moonshine, little corks on it, but they're wrapped in leather because they assumed, because a lot of folks buy this, they assume it's going inside your pack somewhere, and it's kind of, the leather kind of protects that the little potion pot.
Okay. Sounds
to the
good.
pack mill.
I'll strap
Yeah.
it. Well, I'll carry it back and I'll just strap it on your back if that's what you want.
But yeah, there is something I do want to do.
What's that?
I want to have a heart to heart with my owl.
Okay, so as the company's getting ready to move out, you kind of pull your owl around. You're kind of looking at him because he's more or less been on your arm the entire time because you didn't really buy a cage. You're just kind of holding this owl to your arm via the leash. He's kind of been hanging out, staring at you like, what? So, what do you say to
Why
your...
would I buy a cage? I just want to introduce myself. I'm not going to name you because my
not
family
gonna live
doesn't
that long.
believe in naming other animals. So if you have a name, would you like to give it to me?
He kind of hoots at you, but you kind of understand the fact that he goes like you understand that by the hoot he says to you more or less he doesn't really have a name.
Well, you look like you've been around the box a few times, so you must have someone must have named you. It's just like,
Okay.
do you have something you would prefer to be called?
Go ahead and give me an animal handling check, which is going to use both your animal handling and either your moxie or grit when you do this.
Okay, let me see what that is.
The owl is just owl. My name is Owl. I am Owl.
It's like a fucking Pokemon.
Owl.
Yeah.
Well, I would say you make your bond pretty quick, and the owl kind of looks up and around and is like, name. And he kind of hoots confused at you, like, because you didn't, owls don't really give themselves names. It's simply they are an owl looking at another owl. It's not really a naming thing. And he kind of hoots at you, and when he hoots at you again, he kind of implies that what name fits him.
What is your favorite thing in the world?
He kind of squints and goes, hoot. And more or less you understand that he likes eating mice. That's what he likes to do.
Can I name you Mouse?
The owl looks almost indignant when you ask that. Like, you want to name me food? Like, the fuck is wrong with you?
I mean, it's an option. Do you have a favorite color?
An owl named Mouse.
Imagine. The owl so kind of looks around. He's kind of looking around at what's around him. Full head twisties, and he sees a woman wearing a kind of like a cream and red dress, and she's kind of like walking down the street. And he kind of looks back at you and goes, "Hoot!" And he makes it known that he likes the color red.
Crimson. How about that?
When he
Or
hoots,
maroon.
when you say maroon, he kind of like kind of goes, like, because maroon sounds like hoot, and sounds like a very owl name, maroon.
Has ooh in it, therefore it
There we
sounds like
go.
hoot.
Let's see here. Let's do a little roll here because he likes the name. Let's see here.
Nah.
He
like it.
he goes, what about like maroon and something else? Not maroon mouse, but maroon and something else.
Still like the idea of like he shouts out mouse and looks up while everyone else looks down.
Guard, I have a question.
Yes, sir.
Can I make a roll to believe that ours is insane for talking to animals?
Yes. So
What roll
roll
would that be?
roll a brain power check.
Okay, 20.
He's
insane.
So you're you're sitting on the half track, watch this dude like going like, well, what kind of name do you want? How about Mouse? And you see this owl like looking around, and you're just like, what the fuck is this guy about?
He's just looking at me hooting at the
Yeah,
mouse.
like literally this owl's going hoot, 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 hoot. He's like, I see, right. And you're just like, what? It's like, and of course you're like, what the fuck?
I guess he's rolling for whether or not he knows that they speak to animals.
I mean,
well,
you could just ask.
Nah.
That'd
Bro,
be
if
awkward.
you were walking down the street and saw some dude just talking to the pigeons as if he could understand them, wouldn't you just not interact with them?
No, look, realistically,
flip him a copper and keep on
we trained in the same BMT. So realistically, you would have known about this by now.
I didn't see you, buying an owl during boot camp. I'm sorry, bro.
And talking to it.
You must have seen me talking to a mouse or something.
Hold on.
You weren't talking
Hold
boot
on.
camp.
Let's see.
Nah.
I mean, I would say he ain't never seen you talk to a cricket nor mouse, no bird. He was just in his own little world going through basic training.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're getting ready for war here, not talking to animals.
Okay, so how about I just say, well, how about I call you Maroon? Just extend it out.
Nat 20. The owl just kind of nods, like in a very affirmative, like, yes, that one, maroon. You
Okay,
kind
I'll
of
call you
like
M for short.
you kind of happy like have like hoots and kind of like looks around like maroon.
Okay, I'll call you M for short. But what you need to know is that we're going to be doing some how do I say very sneaky stuff. So when I call on you, you're going to go flying out and to just tell me everything you see in the area. Okay? I'm not going to get you involved in any battles. By the Fae, I hope I'm not. But if it happens, I need you to run away as fast as you can. Okay?
As you say that, go ahead and roll me another animal handling skill. So just animal handling.
Yes.
Okay.
Fly away and come back, please.
Please come back, I beg you.
Oof, that's a bad one.
Oof.
Bird flips you off.
The bird kind of squints at you and goes, That's really about it.
Sure.
Yeah, right, definitely.
No,
You,
don't give me that.
as an animal handler, you get the idea that maybe you shouldn't let go of his leash quite yet.
Okay. We're gonna work on this. It'll be a great time, just you and me and these other people that I don't really know all that well. But
So
it'll be a
as
wonderful
you say
time.
that, you kind of turn around and this half track, like the whole squad is just staring at you like, "What the fuck, dude?" Because you've been talking to this owl for like 10 minutes. They're like, "Get in the half track. Get in the half track. Get in the half track."
Have
I'm
you
getting
never
weirded
seen
out
a man
about
talk
this
to
in
his
good
birds
time.
before?
No.
Rude.
Also, I like the
They're never
confidence
these
that you
people.
said that to your owl.
I'm gonna have a good time together. Yes, you don't you
We are
worry.
going to have a good
Mm,
time.
mm.
Yes, yeah, definitely.
So, due to the size of your squad mates, you guys get a half track all to yourself because you have two Havader, a Centaur, and then two smaller humanoids. So, more or less, your half track is all to you, and you're communicating via radio to Staff Sergeant Ferrick. So, after a while, the company's finally ready, and then your company starts heading out of Olifanor. And it's a pretty slow ride because you're all traveling in convoy, but it's up down a road, so you're going at about 30 mile per hour clip, just heading down the road. Let's see what your I'll roll in the open. See what your CO decides to do. That okay. So your CO says, "Hey, we're an entire company. We'll head down this road straight to Orambel. Fuck going around the Jasper, then down to the post and going down here. Let's roll right through the blue zone." So
Oh,
let's
boy.
see.
Roger, Dodger.
Okay.
Oh,
1,
boy.
2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see here. 30 squares. Sorry, it'll be 15 squares. No, not 50. What the fuck am I talking about? 6 squares. So your convoy's traveling for the first day. You get to about here.
Okay. Good. Halfway.
Oh,
Okay, not good.
no.
Not
Oh,
good.
I'm concerned about that natural one.
So to our first map of the night, shall we go? Stand by.
Ah, yes, combat indeed.
Shit.
Oh, I've
So,
already
so
filled
what
my
was
goal.
that
Oh,
really
so
new character? It was
quick
the
question
Goliath
actually.
role?
Who's the one that ordered like a whole barrel of beer, and how the fuck are you carrying that?
That beer is
I mean, we have
saying that beer is currently being stored in a truck, like back in the fucking baggage
Okay.
line.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let me find this map I need. Let's see here.
No, I looked at it. It's like 200 some pounds. I can't quite get it.
Doo-ba-doo-doo.
Can't quite carry that.
All right, this'll work. So stand by while I try and get this thing all set up. You all can talk amongst yourselves. So more or less, you're rolling down the road, and you're more or less stopped at you're stopped by an old ruined old war tower. So this tower is up during the old Fae Wars. Kind of got ruined by itself. And you're parked along the road with your section of the company, and you guys are kind of getting out of the half track, getting ready for camp, that kind of stuff.
What time of the day is it?
It is it's
Sundown or?
it's getting kind of dusky, yeah.
Could I perceive the area?
Can you perceive the area? Like you want to roll a perception skill check or what?
Yes.
Sure.
I also want to roll perception.
All
Get our 3 scouts working.
everyone roll perception.
Everyone? Okay. I
One,
don't
two,
think
three,
my
four, five, six,
perception's
seven,
very
eight.
good if I remember correctly.
Yeah, if it's only the skill.
What's the stat for
I'm
perception?
blind.
What's the attribute for perception?
The attribute. Well, actually, the perception is actually a skill that you can get, and then the attribute.
Yeah, I know. I mean, what's the attribute?
Stand by.
Oof.
Chef be chefing.
Brain
I
power?
think it was brain
Perception.
Not
power.
having good rolls.
It's either moxie or brain power. Yeah.
Okay, well I got 1 in Moxie, so instead of my 0 in brain power.
Oh, yeah, I have a
Oh.
17 then if I can put in
Okay,
Moxie.
all right.
Wait, hold on.
That's a pretty good first roll for the game. A 15. I'll take that.
I like the nat 1 though. It's pretty good. All right. So
Oh man.
I mean, it's a bit creepy, but it's nothing really out of the ordinary. You're kind of near this old ruined tower. It's some, basically it's an old fortress tower used to guard the road here, and it's more or less been destroyed by the war and time. But you can still see the old rooms and the old tower spots and all that. But nothing really out of the ordinary is happening yet. So let me go ahead and pull your characters out to the road here. I got so many fucking characters, Jesus. So it should be ours and Zephyr, correct?
Yes, I am not switched over yet.
Why the hell is that?
Are we
so
supposed to be
fucking
able
hard?
to see the current battle map?
Not yet. No, I gotta get it all.
Not
fucking
yet? Okay.
planned out.
Okay.
I get the map vision. M16 King 11119. Thank you for following. Thank you. Welcome to Valhalla Hill. Got the fucking map rolling. 1 second here.
Wait, real quick, you said with perception checks you also add on your cunning or your moxie?
It was
Brain
Moxie or
power.
brain power.
Yeah.
Oh, moxie or brain power.
The spider's fucking huge on the map. I'm gonna take it down to 1 by 1. That way it's a little easier to use. Fucking
Yeah,
The size of
the 3 large
3
characters are
half-characters.
probably a problem.
yeah.
Problem.
So more or less on the map, you're still gonna take up, a single square, but we'll keep track of how big you are. So Q's right here.
Could it just be that instead of us being big, the vehicles are just way too small?
More or less. Oh, actually, yeah. Hold on. I'll fix that in here in a second. It should be. I thought I had it fixed in the beginning, but it didn't. Awkward. Is this your first time in a DM? God, who is it? Who is this fucking guy? Fucking casual. 1 second here. So more or less, as you guys are kind of unpacking for the night, go ahead and do some roleplay if you so wish. While I'm getting this map all set up. I didn't expect it to happen so quickly, so you guys kind of caught me. Hard.
Next time, roll better. Jeez.
Yeah.
Also, my character. So can us large characters even fit in these half tracks?
You can, yeah.
That's why we have one to ourselves.
Can? Okay.
Just to
Yeah,
fit the
you
3
guys
of
had
us.
you guys had a half track all yourself because you guys are so fucking honking large.
I mean, I would. What's the carry weight of a half track?
It can carry enough.
Yeah.
It can carry enough. Mind you, the centaur's kind of pushing it, but it can carry enough.
Yeah, the centaur, out of the heavy characters, the centaur is the only one that's actually heavy.
Yeah, the spiders are like we are
We're
large in
light,
volume.
we're
but
carrying
not
like
in-
nothing. Yeah.
like,
Yeah, my
we're large
character,
in
my
volume,
character
but not
weighs like
mass.
literally 2,000 pounds. So like, he's pushing it. He's pushing it.
How much? What the
Mm.
fuck?
2,000 pounds,
Jesus.
excluding his armor.
Fat.
He
Wait,
technically weighs 2,000. Well, he technically weighs 2,153 pounds, but
Fat. So
Wait,
kind of
is
getting
there
your.
actually like a weight calculation, or
It
did
was
you just?
the clearing that we stopped in. Is it a clear open area, or do we have like?
I'll show you guys here in a second.
any-
I'm getting the map all set up. I figured I had more time to set up this, but I didn't think you guys would roll combat that fucking quickly.
What do you mean
I mean-
we?
Technically, we didn't roll, so. I'm just
Technically,
saying,
yes, you
the,
did.
Yeah, guard, I can assure you,
Okay.
we didn't want this either.
So who else am missing here?
didn't ask for this.
Let's see here. I have
Mega.
Mega. Who's your character name on here?
Gomda? No?
Gromda. There you go.
No, that's me.
Oh nope.
Alexi
Gomda?
Alexi is right there at the top.
There he is. Okay. We'll change that to a size 1-to-1. I'll keep it size of mine
Aaron
for
as
this.
well.
Do what? Aaron? Rancheros?
Aaron,
No.
yeah.
That was an old character. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm missing 2 you guys here. Is Blobby one?
I'm not.
No, Blobby's not one. Wasteland, what's your character's name on here?
Zephyr.
Zephyr, where the? Okay, he's out there. Okay, so I'll put you guys over here. We'll activate this map. Thank you, man.
Oh, I can finally see the map.
All right. Did you pull out Gamda?
Gamda. There he is. Okay, one second. Okay, so you haven't chosen a token yet, so you're just a face for now.
I believe maybe Aaron is one.
Is Aaron one?
I've been muted. Yes, it's mine.
Oh, you're muted. Okay.
Where's the image?
Oh, I can
What is
see
all this
myself.
shit full of fruit? What the fuck?
Fruit is
Alright.
healthy.
Not my soda, it ain't.
So
Okay.
those tanks are our enemies.
No,
No,
these
these things are us.
these are your half tracks and your two pumas. You weren't exactly a big company rolling out. So let's do a bit of darkness here.
Okay.
So more or less, you guys are getting all set up for the night, ready to go.
Okay, there we go.
Do 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 do.
Wait, I don't have character art yet. F.
Just no problem. Don't worry about it.
Just
As long as you know who
find
you
a
are.
placeholder.
Yeah, if I had a placeholder, whatever have you. I don't fuss too much.
No, it's like the one thing, because I was like trying to find some humanoid spider art, but
Not really hard
Well-
knowing the current monster boy and girl.
well, that's
Community.
kind of the issue. I found like only female humanoid
Yeah.
spiders. Like I couldn't really find a male version. It was the main
I
issue.
just took the picture of the spider that I named my guy after.
Is that a grenade with?
Yes, it is.
I just realized we don't even like we know the races. We don't even know what everyone's characters like look like, do we?
Nope.
I mean, I gave some description to mine.
well, I can say that
Alright.
my character is kind of androgynous. At
All
most.
right.
Yeah.
So-
Would it be mean to say that I could tell
You could tell what.
that your character was androgynous?
you can tell what?
Yeah.
I don't understand.
It's not mean. He's a southern elf, so he's kind of used to that. Yeah.
All right. So
Fucking Christ, hiccups.
you all right, bud? You gonna make it?
I just have really bad hiccups. I
So
tried to
you
get some
just-
like sugar on. I tried to put some like sugar on my tongue to help, but like nah.
But yeah,
Thank
you
God we
just-
have
Where's
cannon
my
fodder.
character token?
I think I
Wait a
was
second.
cannon
You
fodder.
only
Like you
have
said.
cannon fodder, really?
Do we?
I don't know about that.
A
Oh
whole
yeah, it's the
11 of
center.
them.
Mars. Oh,
No, we have the
Okay.
11
True.
soldiers.
So more or less, you guys, you've gone as far as you can for the day because it's night, and your CEO does not want to drive in the night because ambushes can't happen during the night because you guys have your headlights on, easy to track. So he pulls over and decides to make camp by this old ruined tower. So, you guys, you have your own section of tents over here, so you're more or less, at your own little place. And you guys, it's currently around 8 o'clock. Everyone's kind of winding down. They have their guards or like their current fire watch set out. Fire watch is where you have someone out and they can more or less watch over your tent and your campfire, that kind of thing.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna find a tree or stump to sit on, and then just like try to talk.
For me, so
Maroon
if the whole
into-
goal is to sleep, because I'm a centaur, centaurs must sleep fucking weird, because of the way our bodies work. So what I'm gonna do is find a tree that I can like lay beside, and then have my like human torso like just lean against.
So usually you guys will carry what's called a ground pillow with you, but it's really hard to do in the field. So usually you guys find multiple sleeping bags and use those as kind of like a prop to lay on.
Bro,
That's
I
not-
am literally a fucking horse.
So, if you
I
want,
don't know how.
so if you want a tree, there's one down here. There's a tree right here.
Tree. lean against a
I don't
tree.
have a character token on the map, or at least I don't know where.
Drag it out.
So
Go to your
Oh wait,
avatars.
oh yeah, fuck.
Drag.
I never use Foundry. I always use Short 20 help.
Same way as that one. Go into the
Honestly.
third tab,
Technical difficulties.
actors directory, and
so
Yeah, no, I
Flash
got it.
Flash says just use a picture of Spider-Man as your fucking icon.
Oh my god.
Guard, how tall is this ruin over here? To the
This ruin?
yeah.
So this part right here, not very tall. This is an old
No,
barracks building, but this part here is actually
Yeah.
very tall. So these
Okay.
pillars here are about the old central pillars that held up the walls. They're about almost 20 feet high. It was a very large tower that was here. So this part
Okay,
right here
not
is actually
climbing
part.
that without climbing gear.
So you're just going right up.
I mean,
No, I'm
we
not climbing it without
we
climbing gear.
we have rope.
You
Silk.
You have
do we? Who bought
Yeah,
rope?
spiders.
you have 2 spiders.
you have two
Yeah, yeah,
spider
I-
people, dude.
I was
Yeah,
going to
rope.
say during this time right now, I'm going to be like while we're just sitting around in camp, weaving my silk into rope, so then I have
Silk
Okay.
rope.
say like
Zephyr,
say like 20 feet.
Zephyr, I'm gonna disturb you and ask you if you could carry me up to one of the pillars.
Um,
Oh,
I can be
me.
lookout.
So you won't be able to finish that rope until like the next morning because it is every 24 hours.
Yeah, but I'm thinking if he could carry me because I'm a small person.
Keep in mind that you are in a huge convoy. If you need rope, just ask somebody for rope.
True.
But, you know,
But
spiders
spider
can
silk
climb.
rope would be
I'm,
like
I'm
stronger.
just gonna go ahead and ask for
But,
some rope, and then yeah, because I think
Yeah.
we have 3 scouts, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, the 3 scouts.
The
can
all
actually,
scout party.
Yeah, the 3
Three
scouts
scouts,
can actually do
and-
something.
Bacon, what was your character's name in game? Sorry.
My character name was Gomda.
Yeah, Gumda. He's the white face.
So yeah, when asked for me to carry a person all the way up the tower, I'd say go ask.
I have cork twice. What the
Because-
fuck? Hold on. Remove
Because
that.
probably the scout spider is
Here's
better
Gomda.
than the chef spider.
Both are cork.
Yeah.
Go
What
up.
the fuck? Man,
Where's the scout
Goddamn
spider out?
lazy
It's just the
I need to
hooded one
figure out
because
where
I don't
that
have
is.
character art.
Gomda, since the chef spider is busy being introverted,
Cleaning
could you
dishes.
help
No.
me? Could you help me climb up the roof?
Who's not on the map right now? Am I missing somebody? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Me too,
It's
Mike.
either if Aaron,
Oh, it's Aaron. Okay, here's Aaron. There he is. Okay, hold on.
Aaron.
There's Aaron.
God, no,
there we
no.
go. Mega.
I couldn't see names, so.
Wait, my grenade though. What?
Oh, well, hold on. What? You're
You
right
just
here.
deleted me. What the fuck?
But
No, we have
why
the
am I
same
in-
thing because we don't have art.
You're confusing me.
I
Just-
I
Stop
cannot
deleting me.
I cannot see the grenade that I can
Hold
see
on,
on the guard
hold on.
screen.
We just need placeholders for you two.
There.
so we can
Jesus.
know who's who.
Confusing the DM. Ah! All right. So as you guys kind of ask around for rope, one of the other corporals say, "Hey, there's rope in the half track. Just grab rope out of there."
Which one?
Your half track. I'll put a marker on it. Your half track is this one with the skull on it. Nope, not all of them. Jesus, no.
I'm
Why?
asking which one.
Thank
Oh
you.
my God.
So, yeah, I rush over to the half track and grab the rope before anyone actually has a chance, and then I just like jog over here to where it was. Can I do a
Competitive.
quick perception check?
Over.
I'll be back.
where?
I gotta go take my poor dog out.
Yeah, over in this area.
So you just walking out in the dark with no torch, no lantern, just walking out that bitch.
Yes, because I also have my owl. And I'm telling
Oh, yeah,
Maroon to
could
keep
we-
out. keep,
say
Can
his
we
name
do a
right,
20
alright?
roll to
Maroon.
see if he does actually have that still?
Have what, the owl?
Yeah.
yeah, because I never disconnected the.
Yeah,
leash.
the owl is attached to him.
Yeah, he's just like Maroon's not going anywhere.
Maroon's here to
Yeah.
stay.
So yeah, but can I do a perception check with Maroon's help?
Sure. Go ahead and do a perception check, and I'll roll for your owl.
Okay.
Your owl rolled
Uh,
an 11.
so that's a
And I'll take
3
that.
plus 1.
3 plus 1.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh, okay.
Oof.
That works. So as you're kind of walking around, it's pretty dark, but you know you're kind of able to keep your footing. There's enough light radiating from the last dregs of sunlight as dusk slowly just destroys the sun and takes it over, and then the light coming over from the campfires. I mean, it's a bit creepy because old ruined tower, rubble, overgrown vines, bushes. It's kind of creepy, kind of unsettling, a bit sus, but not exactly dangerous. So,
Well, I run back.
I mean,
I just wanted to survey the area first.
yep,
Who's
runs back.
Yeah. Who's the two scouts? I don't know.
We have 3 scouts.
3. Well, the other 2 scouts besides me.
Yeah.
Where are the other scouts?
I don't
here.
know.
Hello.
Well, it's
Hello.
me, you, and
So
Bacon.
anyone who's of the sneaky persuasion, can you I don't know.
So how many of us
Come
just
over?
got up?
Yes,
If
I'm
you
coming.
can- you have a
Yes.
torch or something like or lantern.
Hello. First of all, can we get a torch or something? Real
I mean,
quick?
yeah. So who wants to hold the
It's
torch?
kind of dark.
Not me. I have night vision.
I have an owl.
1 second, I'm gonna ransack the fucking car.
I'm gonna
Let me just get-
I'm gonna ransack the
I
half
think-
track. He says.
I just realized that I may be the only one without night vision. So yeah, let me actually go
No,
into the half track.
Havadirs don't have.
Yeah, spiders
Yes.
don't.
It's only
Spiders don't.
Agordlings that
I-
have
Okay, so
bright
yeah.
eyes.
Agrodalings are more or less born in the night, so they kind of run around with kind of a permanent glow eye.
Okay.
So,
So
I mean, there are torches you can light up in the half track and all that fun stuff. How does mic where I
Right,
wanted it? I'm fucking with it.
I'll take one and then I'll hand one to the creepy koale.
So that was Arse taking one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, ours is taking
And
one.
who's your areas? So I'll give your character a little glowy here.
Nice.
CIA boy.
Nice.
Torch. Well, I'll give it a bright radius of 20 and then a dim radius of 40. Pretty bright little thing. Nope, nope, too
Oh.
bright, too bright. Hold on, don't move, don't move.
Too
bright,
yes,
too bright.
Bang torch.
There we go. That's far better.
Okay. That's
Oh,
better.
nice torch.
All right. Okay, follow me. This is the way. We're going this way.
I.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Man,
So-
I do love these lighting effects
Oh,
from Foundry.
I know, right? It's great. It's like
Yeah,
it's like
actually wonderful. So,
it's worth the money, it really is.
All right.
so
So while y'all doing that, let's hold on. Let's take a backtrack back to fucking So what's the other Spider Boy doing here? Spider Boy and Grenade. What are you two doing?
We're going camp stuff, cleaning dishes, because I assume I just cooked for everyone. It's like 8 o'clock.
Okay, so you two are doing camp duties.
Yeah.
What fine young privates you are. Fine young privates. Promotion soon. And then for our walking tank, Alexi, you're just gonna sit in the dark on a fucking tree and sleep? Is that your plan?
He's built different, okay?
Because this boy is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 15 feet from his friendlies. This tree wrecks out in the darkness.
I mean,
15 ain't
it's
too
not.
far,
He'll probably get shot and barely feel it. So might as well.
All right, I'm back. I'm sorry about that.
Right.
So Alexi is currently just gonna nap by a tree. Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
I'll have a nap. I'm gonna nap right here. Good night.
Well, yeah, because he needs something to lean against.
So Alexi, your goal is to sleep in the darkness, 20 feet away from the nearest ally next to a tree, and just fucking rack out.
I mean, where the fuck else am I supposed to go, man?
This man
The
fears
tent?
nothing. My God.
Like,
Well,
All right.
that's
Like,
like
I-
23
I'm
AC,
sorry to
you know?
I'm sorry to say, but these tents just are not enough.
Well, let me tell you, as a guy who slept in a shelter half, that's what you get. But like, no joke.
Well, you also don't have the lower body of a horse.
That's not the tent's problem. You're a horse. Sleep outside. Anyway, So up here,
Exactly, that's what I'm doing. Sleeping on
up
the
here,
top.
up here by the tower.
Wait, so
what-
what's the?
Okay, so
What's
I walk all the way up here, and then I turn to the other two, and then realize that I have absolutely no idea what their names are. So I then just stare at them to try to. Can I actually
Here's a
do a
boot
roll
camp,
to see if
never
I can
bothered to
remember
learn.
to see if I can remember their names?
Ah, yes, beautiful boot camp.
camaraderie for naught.
Wonders.
There you go.
I
have
mean,
art now.
it was safe to assume you would know their names because because if a squad's formed, you guys know each other's names. That your names are on your fucking uniforms.
Yeah,
Well,
just they're not on the token.
They're not on the ghillie suits though.
Oh, true.
Oh yeah, I think you all
I'm
are
wearing
like,
full
We're wearing
ghillie
ghillie
suits.
suits. That's the problem I'm having at this current moment
Hold
in
on.
time.
There are two you wearing ghillie suits.
All
Yeah,
All
three
three of us are. We're all scouts.
You're just a pair of walking fucking bushes, really?
Yes.
Yes.
Jesus Christ!
I have
trio,
I
actually.
have
That's that's the problem I'm having.
I had not.
can't.
I had not.
can't-
So you guys had to like pull your suit and go, hey, and kind of like a ghost sheet, like, hey, who are you? Like, hey, who are you?
wait.
all I know is that
I
one of
think
them.
you can tell which one's a spider.
Yes, all I can tell is that
The
one of
fucking
them is a
legs poking out.
spider, and one of them is a elf with the knife ears that is rude to other
It's
elves.
410.
So I'll just stare at them for a second, then I'll look to the spider and say, "Hey, you, could you climb up there with this rope and then tie it around somewhere? Then we can just like climb." Yes. I'm sorry. I'm really terrible at speaking with other people.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
Well,
will.
I would
look-
like to inspect the tower first to see how sturdy they are. If it
So
can, you know.
these
hold us.
these old tower supports, I mean, they're more or less solid, but I mean they are falling apart, old stone construction. But you know, as long as you keep your footing well and plan ahead, there shouldn't be any trouble. So even in the dark, you can see that this big piece right here is one solid piece of wall right here. And then I'll go
Yep.
ahead and do shapes for you. Stand by. So this one right here,
shapes.
this one right here, this one right here, this one right here are like probably the best of the trio here. And then this wall, I can't draw sideways. And so this wall right here is more or less one big solid piece of old wall frontage.
But would you say that the pillars is taller than the wall?
They're about the same size, actually. They're all about 20 feet high, because this used to be the top end of where this tower used to be.
Yeah.
All right. Well, with that knowledge, I'll take the rope from him and ask him to like not give me the torch, but just hold it up to like give as much light up. But I don't want to take a torch up with me because then torch 20 feet in the air is kind of like, hello, we're here.
I mean, you could still take the torch. It's just you have multiple arms. too.
Well,
I don't want
he has
to be a
multiple
beacon
legs.
He only-
to our location.
he only has 2 arms. He has a lot of legs, but only 2 arms to use from.
Oh
Well,
shit!
no,
I got the wrong
I'm
character arc.
considering the legs as the arms.
Is that actual Spider-Man? What the He did it! The
ours-
actual Mad
ours-
Lad!
Ours has a hard time communicating with humans humanoids because he doesn't tend to disassociate. He tends to disassociate because he prefers the company of animals.
Even your
Yeah,
owl,
I-
saying even your owl is like having like a nice little cringe from how awkward you are. Like, dude, come on.
Yeah, I was giving him the stink
Like,
eye
and I'm
since he
half
said
animal.
he didn't like talking with people.
Even your owl's like, bro, shit, stop it.
Just
I'm
give me
sorry.
the rope.
I don't.
It's like
okay. I'll
like
I'll
this-
hold the torch. Is that
you,
fine?
you hear like this like the riz of hoot. Like, come on, bro.
I'm trying.
Hoot.
It's really hard for me. Okay. I'm
So
sorry.
do you guys want to like drop the torch or put it out for a second? What do you want to do?
Yeah, I'll just hold it up in the air while he's climbing.
Okay, gonna hold it up. I'll give you a bit more brightness for it.
Oh no.
And yeah, then I'll just climb up with the rope and see if I can tie it up somewhere, because I don't know if, like, how strong am I as a spider person? Can I just
I mean,
pull him up, or...
spiders are. I mean, the Vader are relatively strong and leg wise. You could probably spin him up if you wanted to, kind of reel him upwards. But
I'll still secure it somewhere just for
yeah.
safety.
So you probably have a few pinions in there. You can probably crack into the rock too and kind of make an anchor. Scouts are pretty well trained in ascending and descending tall structures. So you have probably a belay system in your ruck or some way to pull them up. Yeah.
Okay, so we can just get pulled up.
Yeah.
Well, you have
And while
you have to kind of help get your way up. Like more or less, he would hold you steady and kind of pull you up as you climb.
Okay, so
I was also going to say, while I climb up, I want to use some of the silk I can use each day to, like, mark locations that are, like, good for climbing points, so they know where to climb,
So,
because it's dark.
So as you're climbing, you're putting out silk to kind of mark the way.
Yeah, like tiny dots of silk.
So ours, as he's watching, you see him kind of like clap his ass on a fucking rock and leave like a little sticky mark, and you're like, ugh.
The fuck, are you
Huh,
twerking or something?
I've seen that before, actually. Betty used to do that. Ah, fascinating. I
Betty?
didn't know humanoids could do that as well.
The spider, bro.
Fucking spider.
What the fuck you mean humanoid?
Fucking spider, bro.
Well, he is humanoid.
Yeah, you as an elf are a humanoid. The spider is not.
No,
Well,
there's
yes, yes,
human
but
torso. They're
ours,
still human.
ours is a strange child.
Yeah.
Is
Alright,
that
well,
is that just a
I
really
agree.
nice way to call your character really dumb?
Yes.
Bless
Well,
his
while
heart.
I'm up here, I want to make a
See-
perception check of the surrounding area, see if I see anything.
Okay, you're pretty high up, so go ahead and roll your. Go ahead and roll a perception check, not a skill roll. So use both your perception skill and the attribute you chose for it.
And then also brain power on top of that, right?
Yeah.
Or just the skill? Okay, so then...
So skill plus your brain power. It's a check, not a skill roll.
Do we have to do any rolls to climb, or can we just climb?
It will be a roll to do it. You don't really see anything. You see like the convoy down below in the flickering firelights. You can see the horse, the centaur. I guess a fucking tree. Like he's like shining off the fucking firelight because of all his fucking armor. But
Alright.
but yeah. So it's still a roll to climb, but it'd be relatively probably with advantage. It'd probably be at advantage because of how he left you little markers and trying to help you up. So
So just
give me 1
straight
second here.
D20.
'Cause I don't, 1 second here. Let's see. Go ahead and give me. Let's see. Go ahead and give me a 1d20 plus your brawn.
Oh, I have none of that. so-
Okay.
So flat. There we go.
Ah, yes. Advantage, indeed.
Advantage
Number one.
indeed. So
Yes.
ours makes it up.
Another one. I do as well.
Jesus, I hate it when you guys pull this. Quit. I'm getting flashbacks to last Friday. So, using the fresh butt floss from your compatriot, you're able to find your way up pretty easy. Your owl is like, fuck. He's going vertical. It seemed like hang off your arm like, the entire time because you didn't do anything with
I
him.
had
So
him
he,
fly up. Yeah, I had him fly up on my head.
oh, did you?
So he's just he's
So he's standing as normal on your head, kind of hooting as you're trying to ascend upwards.
yes, offering helpful advice.
Wait,
I couldn't
wait.
have made it up without him.
Did you leave the torch downstairs, or did you take the torch up with you?
I had it in my mouth.
I am slapping myself in the face.
Stand
Ours is
by,
not a
stand
smart
by,
child.
stand by.
Ah, yes. Okay.
That's a roll for me, not for you guys to know about. As you were.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay,
Mhm.
so
You're a motherfucker, you know that?
Why did you take the torch with you?
It's
You're a
just a bunch of
motherfucker, you
burning
know that?
bushes on a ruin.
Ah,
It's
yes. This
What did I say?
says, don't take the torch up with you.
You motherfucker!
It's a beacon. Ah, okay, I
Yes.
take the torch with me.
I face plant with 4 of my arms.
no one told me to leave the torch down there. You just
I literally made a point of it before I climbed up.
You said hold the torch up so you can see it.
Well, you were
Besides
on
that,
My character considers going down again just cause.
Is the torch staying lit on top of the thing? You guys gonna throw it down? What's going on here?
Oh, as soon as ours gets up, once he gets up there, he
E.
what is the word? He puts it out.
Extinguishes it.
Yeah, he extinguishes it because he didn't need it to climb anymore.
Roger.
Because that's what he was told, that it was gonna be helpful for climbing, and now that they're not climbing anymore, it's just like
All
he
right.
doesn't need it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So it is now dark.
Yes, and
Oh,
I can only
okay.
see, and Maroon is the only thing that can see for me. So
Let's see. Let's see
Okay.
what does Maroon's elf eye see. Maroon's a bit tired.
Okay.
So you
Maroon
can't-
is a night owl.
So Maroon is kind of up on the. I know. That's a joke, guys. Relax.
Okay.
But Maroon's Maroon kind of goes, whoo, as you kind of look over. You kind of hear in your head. You know, he's like, hey, we're up pretty high.
Yeah.
Okay,
we
I will
are.
see what my bright eyes see. Nothing.
Nothing.
No. I mean, hold on. It's a nice view. You're high up. You can see the forest over there.
My eyes are adjusting from the torch being in my face all the
being
time.
right in your face. Yeah, like my night vision. No. All right, so you guys are now on top of this big 20-foot tall old tower pillar. What's y'all's plan here exactly?
Honestly, ours didn't really have a plan. He just wanted to get up on top of the thing so he would be.
I just want to be tall.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to set up like a observation position, or what do y'all want to do up here? Because you have all your stuff with you, I'd assume, right?
Yes.
Rifles and etc. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
The weather forecast.
Overwatch.
Ours realizes that it's kind of cramped, and he kind of starts looking at the other places and wondering if they could just jump over.
Nice 15-foot jump.
I mean, if you want to, I'm not going to stop you.
Yeah.
He considers it, but it's just like, nah. He's content right here.
Yeah,
But he does.
Look at the pillar, then look down. Nah.
But he does turn to his fellow sneaky people and say, "Well, I'm going to be completely honest. I have no idea who you two are. So, hello, I am Osverin. I am a scout, and if we had any interactions before this, I apologize for not knowing you, but I'm willing to get to know you." And then he looks up at Maroon for any kind of approval.
Maroon just goes,
Just like,
and shakes his head back and forth, like,
he kind of cringes and just.
He kind of cringes.
Do we know the weather forecast? Because we should know that. Like, is it gonna rain tonight, or is it gonna be a dry night?
As y'all look up, not a cloud in the sky. You see stars. It's nice.
Ooh. Yeah, but after looking at the Valley Elf, weirdly, after looking at the owl for approval again, I will introduce myself as Q Shuckle, but you can call me Q.
Oh, okay. Nice to meet you, Q.
Sure, same.
Have we actually interacted before now?
All through bits of training.
Are you asking?
No, I'm asking Q.
Yeah, I was mostly training with the rifle courses, so I was more focused on that than making friendships. I don't believe so.
Oh.
Should I just leave you two
Okay.
alone up here? Because it's kind of cramped, and I don't want to, be the third wheel here.
This is a perfect time to get to know each other, because we're all scouts and we're all in the same team, right?
Yes, but this place is cramped.
Mhm.
There's 5 feet to
Well,
spare.
you are
There's
fairly
technically not. It is a spider person up there.
you are fairly rotund. So yes,
Rotund.
I mm.
You just call me fat.
No. Mm,
I'm rolling perception to see if that was what he meant.
you clearly think, hey, he's calling me fat.
No, he's calling him fat.
That son of a bitch.
So, do you want me to help you down again, or can I just go?
So as you all are being awkward up there, we're gonna roll on down back to the campsite. My God. So
Oh, let's see what I was up to.
as you two are doing dishes, Ashley Staff Sergeant Ferrick, who is currently a Nicolas Cage elf, don't ask why. He walks over and he goes, "Hey, where are the bush people at?"
Saw him go over there with the big spider guy. I don't know his name.
He looks over his shoulder and
The
goes,
other spider guy.
He goes, what, like over there by the old the old spooky stuff over there?
Yeah, big tall rock.
Oh, well.
Yeah, they all went as bushes, so it should be.
Oh, actually, I kind of wanted to go up there and set up Overwatch, so that works for me, I guess. Good private.
Do they still have their torch up there, or did they put it out?
I'm pretty sure they put it out.
We have the
Okay,
torch,
put it
but
out.
it's
They didn't put it out quick enough, but they put it out.
Can I see them? Can I tell them out from amongst all the stones?
Roll perception for me. A perception skill.
Flat, though. 17.
You can just kind of make out, like, you kind of see where the stars are kind of interrupted. You see these little black shapes moving around, so you can kind of roughly tell where they are. Even from here, it looks pretty fucking awkward.
Makes sense. I see all three of them up on a big pillar over there. Looks like big spider guy might be coming down. Situation doesn't look too good.
As you see him going down.
Yeah,
Fucking retreat. He goes, all right, well, so Sergeant Ferrick goes, okay, well, that's fine. I mean, for you guys, just make sure you have someone out here in the tents. If you look, he kind of points down towards the tents. We have other guys who are pulling posts for like their set of tents. So have his firewatch set up. If there are any issues, if you see like any enemy contact, anything suspicious, either shoot a flare up or just open fire. One way or another, someone's gonna wake up. You know what I mean?
Sir, yes, sir.
All right. Also, excellent dinner. I did appreciate that. You are very skilled with. I mean, you're a giant spider. I didn't know you guys could even cook that well, but your hat is well earned. I will tell you.
Oh, it is an art. Thank you, sir.
Also, where's the giant shiny centaur at?
Just kind of points at the flickering, shiny tree because, as we were saying before, his metal is flickering off the light.
Points at the tree next to the rock.
You see Sergeant Fair kind of lean to the right and go, "Oh, that's a good place to be." Yeah, and he kind of like starts walking that way. So Sergeant Fair's like walking towards the centaur.
Oh, he's gonna have a good time.
And he walks up to you. Now, are you already asleep or what?
Do I have to roll to sleep?
Well, I'm saying because you said you wanted to sleep. So did you go there and immediately plop down and go to sleep, or you kind of like idly doing stuff over there? What was your plan?
I imagine the plan was to sleep, wake up for watch, sleep.
So let's say you're asleep right now.
Yeah,
And
I feel like that would be the most realistic.
And Ferrick is standing there because your visor's down. You're like racked out against a tree, and Ferrick is like he's holding his torch. He goes, "Hey, Private, go and roll a d20 for me."
Oh no. Okay.
I did one. Come on.
6. I don't know if that's good or bad.
You rolled in the game?
No, I rolled in real life. Because you said I could roll my real dice, remember?
Oh, okay. Oh, doing it that way, huh? Okay. I'll have to trust you, I guess.
I got a 6, so I just have to pray that's good.
So you kind of
low number was what you wanted.
He goes, Hey, Private! And he kind of walks up towards you. You see him kind of wave the torch at you. Let's roll again.
Oh gosh.
I can't
I
wait
gotta
for him
roll
to
high,
kick
don't I?
you and hurt his.
Ah! I got a 4.
He,
It's even less.
he steps back and you say like, so he actually he kind of walks around to where your flank and pulls his boot and he goes, he's like kicking you in the side and then he goes, "Hey, Private!" He's like kicking you with his heel on the side of your armor. Roll d20.
He has to roll an attack roll, see if he gets past 23.
13. Do I wake up?
Okay, so as Staff Sergeant as Staff Sergeant Ferrick is kicking you on the side of your flank, and he's like shoulder, flank, stomach, flank, just kind of kicking you. You finally snap awake. Yeah, as you kind of come.
Can I say that I do the horse thing?
The horse thing, as like
Yes.
the quick giddy up from the ground.
The giddy up and then the hind legs launch outwards.
Yeah. So Staff Sergeant Ferrick kind of steps back as you launch up to your feet. And you kind of spin like, who did that? What? You kind of turn around and you see something like
No, I meant like, do in my spur, do I accidentally kick him in the face effectively?
Roll CQB. And I'll roll a cunning check on him.
Roll
Cunning
to
save.
potentially crush his skull with moves.
All right,
Critical.
let me
You're
double
going to
check.
get fired.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Well, so much for our tank. Yeah.
So that's 13 plus. I imagine it's plus brawn.
No. So right now it's plus your CQB.
Is it just CQB?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a 16 then.
So you do make contact as you kind of like startle up. You feel your hoof make contact with something. Something go. We kind of roll off, and as you
Should I roll damage?
well, sure, yeah, go ahead.
Oh no! Accidentally kill our.
I doubt you're going to kill him.
How much damage does a kick normally do?
Let's see here. Let's find out.
Team war crime is a go.
Oh no!
So you'll do 1d6 plus 1d4 plus 3.
1d plus 1d4 plus 3.
Mhm.
Why the plus 3?
Because that's what it says for kick.
Oh.
For a kick. Oh, it's just plus 3. Okay, and then it's actually plus 5 because I'm a man at arms.
Mm-hmm.
So I hope he has more HP than I roll. I deal 11 damage.
Okay, he's not dead, but you more or less you more or less karate kick him a pretty good one. So as you roll to your feet and pull your visor up, you see your fucking staff sergeant like just ripped piss on the ground, splayed out like. You see like the Goku like aura like radiating around him is like wah wah wah.
Oh, he's so fucking dead.
So do you want to try and finish him off, or just kind of waiting for your punishment? What's going on here?
Yes, let me just casually murder him.
No, at this point, it might be the better option.
Murder him.
So how do you, so as he's starting to slowly like,
I'm going to take the oblivious out and say, well, what happened to you?
this staff sergeant like Frankenstein sits up, and you see this little hoof print right in his uniform blouse, right where his ribs are, and
well, that was your problem.
He's eyeballing you right in the eyes. He goes, "Very funny, Private. I wonder how heavy that armor is."
You don't work much with horses, do you?
Nope, but I do work with privates.
Never startle a horse. This is why.
He gives you orders to start more or less centaur squats, where you squat down halfway on your legs, you gotta hold it.
I don't think that's going to be very hard.
You are wearing a lot of armor, and you're going up and down, up and down. So go and give me a
my max carry weight. So my max carry weight is 260.25 pounds.
I think you're missing the
and
point
I'm
of horse.
currently
I
only
think you're missing the point.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
You
I'm
must have never
overthinking
done a
it. I'm
weighted squat
overthinking it.
before.
Yeah,
like,
I think you're missing the point.
So
Okay.
go ahead and give me a brawn save.
Brawn
Look at this
save.
man
So
trying to-
it's just roll a d20, add my brawn.
Yes.
Oh, 21. Eat shit.
Okay. So
Sorry,
for,
Sergeant.
so for
Yeah, don't say that out.
for the
I don't say that to him, of course.
for the first 40 reps of these squats, you're like, yeah, fuck this, I got this. But he goes, okay, another. You do another set of 40. And you're starting to realize, oh shit, and another set of 40. And you see he's just eyeballing the entire time. It's another set of 40. Go ahead and give me another bronze save at -4.
I do have resistance to fatigue as a centaur.
That's fine.
Okay. At -4, so as in
So
D20 -4 or D20
minus
plus my brawn -4.
yes. So more or less -4 to your brawn.
Okay, so -2.
Okay.
Okay. Fuck. Well, the first one was really good. The second one is a total 2.
Total
this one is not very
2.
good.
Good
Yeah,
lord.
I rolled a 4 and I got a 2.
So after about
You gave me a -4.
So after about 200 reps of these heavily weighted squats, because you're wearing all your stuff still, I assume. You're like, you see sweat pouring down your helmet and your neck, and your flanks are getting really wet. Like, the guy's clearly trying to make your armor sweat itself. And so he goes, another. So
Oh my god.
So go ahead and give me a bronze save -4, or actually.
Oh, just the same thing again.
No, actually, no. Do -6.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh no. I got a natural 1.
So you're like,
Good for you.
It's only a -3.
so your legs
Just
like,
so you're aware.
so your legs like, your legs are all shaking, your knees hurt, your arm muscles are like shaking. I can do it. And like, but by this point, you're sweating so hard, the armor your sweat is flowing down your armor out off your hooves. It's flowing like off your torso down to your horse bits. There is sweat on the blades of grass as you just fucking think, I can do one more. And you finally get you're like, "Ugh!" You get your legs locked out, and you're and you see the Staff Sergeant Ferret go, cool. It appears your limit's 410. I'll keep that for remembering the future. Perhaps you two can remember not to kick your NCO in the chest. Sound good there, bud?
If I can remember to not kick out of nature, then I suppose.
Oh,
This
so
is usually when you say yes, sir.
Yeah.
yes, Sergeant.
I'm not a military dude. I'm sorry.
And he goes,
I have
by
no
the
experience in the
way,
military."
Private Armor Face McTanky, there are Centaur ground pillows in the rear half track. That way you can sleep by the campfire, not out in the darkness, by yourself, in the perfect slit my throat position. Does that sound good to you?
And I was not told of this because
I was coming to tell you, and you weren't here.
okay.
And then you're out
Well,
by the
then
tree.
So
Yeah, that's fair.
the sergeant
I
is
think
pretty
Centaurs sleep
loud
normally.
right now. It's pretty reasonable to assume that we can hear it from our
Well,
area.
I
Well, I hope
like,
you can't hear
even-
it from all the way over there. Jesus.
Well, let's find out.
would believe I could see it.
90
but,
feet yelling?
I would say you guys can't quite hear what the words are, but you can kind of hear like the you can tell someone's talking down there. You can see more or less from the light and the optics of your rifles. You guys can see him like doing the workouts and sweating and fucking like melting, and him getting knife handed by this fuck. More or less, you guys entire see NCO doing this to his fucking centaur. You know.
the question is, did we hear the kick landing?
No, you did not.
Ah,
You just see
Didn't
someone
hear his
getting
ribs break.
chewed out.
So more or less, you now know that there is a centaur pillow specifically for you in the back of one of the half tracks because you're the only centaur in this entire fucking company. So they made special allowances
know.
just for you.
Why didn't nobody tell me?
It's
They were
almost
coming to
like
tell
we're in
you
the
right
world
now.
Of monster people.
They're coming to tell you,
Yeah,
oh
Oh,
hey,
shit.
there's a body pill for that centaur. Oh, let's go grab him real quick. And like, where the fuck's the centaur at? You're off in the fucking darkness, away from the camp, racked up by a fucking tree. Like, really?
Well,
at
how do
least
you think? That's how we would sleep normally.
Can't do shit for you people.
Like if he's not sleeping like that, he's sleeping standing. Like
Yeah, Artie.
I was ransacking one of the half tracks. Was it the one that his fucking pillow was in?
No.
If
So
it was
I
ours,
can't even mark it because it's gonna mark all
It's
the
a
half
nice
tracks
sort
that
of
way, which is kind of odd.
hey man, you don't Artie, you don't spook a horse. Anyone who's ever been around horses knows that. You don't spook a horse.
Why are these linked? I don't get why they're all linked together. It's fucking weird.
This is why you don't spook a horse.
Well,
You can draw a box around one of them.
Yeah, okay, yeah,
that's
I'll
a
do that.
fair
Yeah, that's fair.
point. That's a fair point. However, that's still the sergeant, and the
You're not a
sergeant doesn't
horse.
give
You're a
fuck.
centaur,
Yes,
sir.
let me.
You are a centaur.
Yeah,
You are a
man.
private.
Yeah,
So-
Are you telling me
This
that
is
when
half
you
track right
get
here.
spooked, you don't jump out? You don't jump a little in your sleep? You don't
No,
jump
no,
in
not
your bed?
really. I usually just wake up.
Private.
Oh,
Maybe
yeah.
a little bit.
Private.
Don't drop kick someone.
Well, ours, I believe that if we get
It's
sent
just-
by the staff
Do I-
sergeant on the
oh,
suicide
I like Mr.
missions,
Personality.
we have someone to
not-
blame now.
Not
Do
only
I get
that,
a a +1 to brawn for the workout?
No.
not only
So-
that, you also
Sad.
gave the sergeant lip. So much lip. Oh my god.
So more or less, the sergeant grabs you by your fucking like armored belt and drags you towards your camp area, and he deposits you right there, and then makes his way back towards the rest of the.
While he's leaving,
Yeah.
because I was 20 feet away, I would have seen the entire thing. Pretty much when he's like a little bit out of the way from the characters,
Here.
I would like kind of come up to him and be like, "Sorry for our squad," and give him the bottle of vodka I get as a chef while he's leaving. Just
Not-
kind of
not all-
slightly just bring it over to him. while
Not
he's
all
leaving.
NCOs react the
maybe.
same way to bribery, so I'm gonna do a quick little DM roll that the chat can see. Let's see here. Private
Hopefully,
GM roll.
it's from the private.
Oh no. So as you walk up and you go, "Hey, sorry for the squad," and you hand him that little bottle. You see him look at the bottle, look at you, and he goes, "Do I look like I need a gift from you, Private?"
Sorry, sir. Just walk off with my bottle still.
Just like, whoopsie, turns around.
Yeah.
Oh my god. The scouts are the only ones that
As-
don't have the iron of the sergeant.
As you're walking away,
Hey,
Well, no, we're done
hold
with this
on.
time
So
too.
as you're walking away, you hear Private Ferrick go, or sorry, Sergeant Ferrick go, "So, how strong are your legs there, Spider-Man?"
Strong as a chef, sir.
Would you say that's very strong?
No, sir.
Looks like you need my help then, don't you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So more or less, he gives you a bit more of a gentle ribbing. You only get about 10 sets of these like spider air squats, and he goes, "All right, go away."
I had to try it.
I'm just a chef, man. It's fucked up.
Whatever, I didn't lose the bottle of vodka, so at least there's that. Let's go.
How strong your legs? Not very strong. Look, you need my help then, don't you?
I didn't say no.
Yeah, there's no right answer.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So what do you call this? Squad meets staff sergeant. Why are they so mean? I don't get it.
Oh yeah, we're fucking dead. Let's go.
Okay,
Alright,
so
is the half track that you highlighted, is that ours?
yeah, that's the one with the pillow in it.
Alright, I was just okay.
All right.
First, toss out the pillow. Second, what the fuck we got in there? I gotta.
Well, this
I gotta
this
take
this
it.
pillow toss is a light term. This pillow is fucking huge. This pillow is stuffed with actually wool and cotton to make sure it stays its form. It's more or less a giant L-shaped pillow that they can use to kind of curl up and sleep on their flanks. So it's a pretty large pillow. The thing weighs about 20 fucking pounds.
Oh jeez. It's a light. It is a short toss then.
Yeah.
Ivansky is gonna feel a little bad about breaking the sergeant's ribs.
Don't
Only
worry.
a little though.
The Gritzel staff sergeant, he'll be fine. Don't you worry.
Yeah, but what about us, guard? Are we gonna be fine?
Well, let's find out. First, I'm gonna change it. So let's see if old staff sergeant will remember this. Let's see here.
Can I
Oh
at
my
least
god, I
remember that it
bloodied
was
him.
the...
You have to roll his HP.
All right. Well, I had to go and make because I remember he has a different kind of character. This is a blank sheet here, so I'm gonna go ahead and do him minus. You did how much damage? 11.
I did 11 damage to him.
All right,
yeah.
so he has 49 left. I'm sure he'll find one
I'm
of the
pretty
medical
sure
corps
that
sort
would
him
have
out.
like near killed everyone here.
Well, yeah. I mean, they only have 17, and they're not. I mean, they're all mostly just regular Joes. He's a. Anyway, so what was? Oh yeah, right. So more or less, what I rolled was you will definitely be remembered. That's a good thing, right? I mean, you don't want the staff sergeant to forget you.
The scouts, the scouts didn't do anything wrong.
Whenever there's that
did
real
the demo,
bad
man.
watch coming out, we'll definitely be remembered.
I will say
Demo
though,
man.
like as you're watching through your scope, Artie or not Archery, not Artie, Arth, fuck me. I have too many players. So as you're watching the scope, you see your owl kind of nudge your head over, and your owl's kind of looking with you through the scope, like who?
What are you seeing, boy?
What do you see, boy?
What are you seeing, boy? What do you see?
And you can tell he kind of finds it humorous watching the giant Spider-Man do like these little stupid air squats. He's like, you know.
That's sad.
You could say the owl was having a bit of a hoot.
Mm.
Boo! Get off the
didn't-
stage. So who's going through the half track right now? That'd be.
That'd be me. That'd be
You
Eris.
wanted to grab the
Eris?
pillow for me. I'm gonna just grab
Alrighty.
the pillow.
Well, I already tossed out the pillow.
Okay.
Okay, for anyone else, is Mega's
Well-
token just not there?
Mega's what?
You might wanna
same
refresh
for
your page.
Me as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, okay.
I have a grenade by the
refresh
half
the
track.
Yeah, he's a grenade right here.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
was
I
like
see.
looking around, like no. I
Yeah,
completely-
just refresh your
Oh,
browser.
there we go. Now he's
Yeah.
here.
Alright,
I
I was
will-
going through the half track. What else we got?
After offending,
Steph, offending staff
what is your
sergeant.
character's name again?
Who?
I think it's
Wasted.
Garrett.
Wasteland
What-
is
Oh.
Zephyr.
Alright, why do these tents keep moving? What the fuck is happening?
Aren't you Spider-Man?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, you mean me? Gomda.
Yes. Golmanda?
Gomda.
Golmna. Okay, so after feeling really bad that and that he offended you so greatly, he's gonna whisper down, Psst, Golmna! Hey! Psst,
It's like
psst.
as he's walking back to the trucks, he just looks over, like, cause he hears something behind him. He's like, "What?"
You hear someone whispering to you from wait. Sorry.
Sorry, I didn't mean it.
Uh,
was very rude of me.
you hear like that and like a whoo from up to the same location.
well,
Maroon, sorry too.
well, he's whispering, but from where I'm walking right now, he's like 40 feet away. So
Yeah, so like
I'm
you're
whispering
like
very loud.
it's like a stage whisper, like hey.
Yeah. So
let me see if I can even hear it.
Sure, roll a go ahead and roll for it. Yeah, you hear it. Yeah.
Okay, I'm just like just
Why?
wave like give him like a thumbs up, like it's okay. It's like whatever.
after being forgiven, he's going to realize that this stone pillar is kind of crowded, and then like, and then he'll turn to Q and say, do you think we should kind of spread out a little bit more?"
You would
Sure,
It's
you go
crowded.
down.
Wait. It's crowded after the giant spider left.
Yes.
Okay,
You didn't hear this.
Still crowded.
Okay.
I know.
Still crowded. Okay. So ours is gonna climb down using the marks that Gomna left, and then
Okay,
he's gonna
before you do that,
wander-
because you're not a
Okay.
spider, go
Okay.
ahead and give me a d20 plus your you're going downwards, so it'd be your cunning. So give me a d20 plus your cunning.
Oh, d20 plus cunning. My cunning is +2. Okay. Do I get advantage for this?
You're going downwards, and you can't see exactly where you're going, so you're just gonna roll for me, and I'll decide.
Nat 20.
You memorized the path. On
Let
the
me
way
fall to your. Let me make you fall to your death. Come on, play along.
Okay, ours is a savant.
That says
okay?
how many? 1, 2, 3, 4.
He's not that
Four?
smart, but he's good at
Jesus.
what he can do.
All right, so you climb down. Yeah, okay, fine.
And then
Don't worry,
he's
guard. I've
going
made up
to
for the team.
he's gonna stand down here, look around a little bit, and then ask Maroon if he could pick out a better spot for him to post up.
I just want to make sure that I made a sigh of relief when he went down, because the animal talking elf wasn't.
Thank God the weirdo's gone.
Yeah.
So your owl kind of goes hoo hoo hoo, and you hear in your head, wouldn't camp be better because there's food there?
True. And then he's gonna turn around and go back to the camp because he realized he hasn't eaten today.
Okay. All right. So through the evening and more into the night, it kind of goes on.
I wanted to do something.
What's that?
I wanted to go to the commander and point out that like the rocks make for a good vantage point.
Now, do you mean Staff Sergeant Ferrick or your company CO?
Whichever one would be the appropriate person to go to with that kind of suggestion.
Technically, that would not be Staff Sergeant Ferrick. That would be probably, well, yeah, okay. We'll say Staff Sergeant Ferrick. He's all the way down here. It would not be advised to talk to the Staff Sergeant Primary. That might be a bad idea, or the First Sergeant for that matter. Let's stay with Staff Sergeant Ferrick. So
Yeah, sure.
So down here, you're doing what now?
Basically telling him that I, as a scout with the other scouts, scouted out the stone pillar and that it's a good vantage point to overlook the camp, and if we should, post up there, and if I could take first guard, or like if I, first watch, basically.
First watch, you see he's got his arm up. You see one of the medical corps Yamato like trying to see if his ribs are broken, and he goes, "You mean first watch on the big pillars or what?"
Yeah.
I mean,
vantage point.
Oh, I agree for sure. I was trying to get you guys to go to in the first place, so good job having the initiative and all that fun stuff. That you didn't kick me in the fucking chest, so you're already on my good boy list. I mean, find you a place up there to set up, and if you want, do a rotation. I mean, it's a tall climbs. Make sure your buddies can do the climb up and down and all that fun stuff. But yeah, I mean, if you guys can feel like you can do shifts up there, I mean, you can go right ahead.
Right.
So, I mean, would you say you're able to figure out yourself there? Or are you a big, strong, independent private who can do it all by yourself?
Yeah, should be. There's 3 of us, so we could rotate watches and then just also set up our sniper position there.
I am a strong, independent private who don't need no colonel. All right. So he goes, all right, well, have at it. Have fun. Don't talk to strangers.
Turns and takes his own pillar.
My own pillar, blackjack and hookers. I'm out of here. Fuck. And of course, you being a veteran, you just climb on up.
Yeah.
All right. So anything else, my little privates? Anything else?
Ours wants to talk to the sergeant real quick.
Okay.
Okay. Attempt 2 of damage control.
so as you walk up with your owl, he goes, "Oh my God, you gotta be fucking kidding me!" And he kind of you see the Yamato female medical corporal kind of go. You see as you walk up with this owl, like he's like, "Oh my, okay, just breathe in and breathe out, just like he told you to do when you're angry." You see him turn around and go, "Yes, how can I help you, Private?"
Evening, Sergeant. I actually didn't plan on what I was going to say.
So as you hold on, as you stand there awkwardly, he's just eyeballing you and your owl, and your owl's like, hoo, like, say something. He's staring right at us. Like that. Like the owl's like, fuck. What are you doing? Because the owl can feel like the aura, like this like radiating heat aura, like private talking to me again.
I talk to animals and plants. I just wanted to know if you found that useful, and maybe I could talk to the trees around here to let them to ask them if they would look out for us.
As you say, that the staff sergeant, like his eyebrows slowly raise up, and he goes, "You want to know if you can go talk to the trees?"
Yes, sir. I was blessed by the Fae, so I just want to use my gifts and put them to good use, sir.
The Yamato medical corporal is like trying to hide her face in her fucking medical bag because she's like snorting so loud. And the staff sergeant goes, "All right, Private, you go talk to your trees. Go talk to the elms and talk to the oaks. See what they gotta say. And don't worry, if they talk back, they're more afraid of you than you are of them. Okay?"
Okay.
Oh fuck! This is not making my hiccups any better.
Forgive me. Permission to speak, Sergeant.
No.
The staff sergeant goes, "Have you not been speaking the entire fucking time, Private?"
Well, it depends on if I'm going to say something that might be rude, sir. I just want...
You mean you permission to speak plainly?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Are you or the owl gonna do it? The
Maroon,
owl.
you want to say anything?
You see Maroon go like wide-eyed. I'm good.
Well, Maroon's kind of a bit tongue twisted right now, so I don't think he's open to... Anyway, I don't believe the trees would be intimidated by me, sir. More often than not, they're intimidated by our kind because we tend to cut them down, use them for various reasons, and I think if we just approach them with a kind and gentle hand, they might be more willing to assist us, especially in this area, Sergeant.
This sergeant leans in and goes, "Get away from me, Private." Go talk
Have a good night,
to
Sergeant.
the trees.
Have a good night, Sergeant.
After witnessing that splendid performance, I'm gonna turn to Gomda and say, "Gomda, I believe we're fucked."
Yes.
Oh my God.
Maroon goes, "Are you like who do you hoot? Like, are you out of your fucking mind? What the fuck? You just walked
I thought
trees."
it was a good idea. Yes, I could talk to trees. I thought you knew this.
So you're like, so you're walking past all these tents, and they're like, "What the fuck?" As you're like, "I know." You're trying to like, you were Al having like this in-depth, like, "I know all about it. I was talking to the trees," and he's like, "Who do you hoot? The fucking hoot, you know?" And you're like walking by all these tents. People are like,
Okay, I'm sorry, Maroon.
So, Major Quark, thank you for
I messed
falling.
up, didn't I?
So as you're walking by, you see these two perimeters go. All as you walk away, and one looks at the other and goes, "Are all the Southern elves like that?" And the other one goes, I have no idea. That dude's talking to an owl, and I heard him want to go talk to trees. I mean, of all the ones that get on our side, why that one? You know. So right now, go pick a tree to talk to. Let's
standing by the
Let's
tree.
do the side quest of tree speaking. See what language they speak. So let's scroll on in here so we really enjoy this. All right, Arsenical. You found a tree, and your owl is like, "Oh my God, he's going to talk to the tree." He's like, "Hooty hoot to the fucking hoot," and he's like, like, "Are you out of your fucking mind?" But I will say though, let's do a quick roll here to see how
The tree's definitely.
you and the owl are definitely bonding. But I wouldn't call it like the good kind, but you're definitely bonding. Artie, thank you for $5.
RD_Chan donated $5.
Honestly.
You deserve this much at least for that rousing performance.
Thank you,
Yes.
Artie. Okay, so you have your first tree, and Maroon's like, if a bird could rub an eyebrow, he's like, okay, let's talk. That's okay. This is fine. He's gonna talk to a tree. You know.
Relax, Maroon. This is more of my lane. I got this, okay? And then he's gonna ours is gonna strut up confidently to the tree, lean on it,
Strut up
and then
confidently to the tree.
So, hey, buddy, how are you?
Go around here often.
How have you been? How is this area generally? It's just I know this is a kind of bad area, but I need to know between you and me. It's just like have you seen any dangerous people besides us, of course, besides us around here? Because my company we just want to have a good night. Just
Oh no, you're doing
just a
right.
relaxing night.
Oh
So it's
no.
just like if you can
Chat.
if
He's
you
a plain view of every. You couldn't pick a foot. Oh my god! So as you walk up, you see the staff starting to go. Oh my fucking! He's like, oh, he's out of his fucking mind, and everyone's else is like, he's talking to a fucking tree, because you're like leaning against it, like, so have you seen anything? And everyone else is like, what the fuck? And like,
we haven't got the response yet. Okay.
So this tree rolled a 2 for intelligence. He goes, oh, I don't see much. I just, grow and birds, leaves.
Okay. Do you have? How about your friend over there? Does he have any? Do you think that he would have seen something?
Where are you pointing?
To this one right here.
That one.
This one. Yeah.
The tree goes. Carl may see something. You should go ask Carl. I'm just Oak.
Okay. So I'm gonna walk over to Carl and say, "Hey, Carl, buddy, pal. I have a favor to ask you."
You hear an Oni go. He just said that fucking name. That tree's name is Carl. In this, the staff sergeant is like doing like the temple rope. Like, I'm not gonna kill him. I'm not gonna kill him. I can't kill him. If you hate crime to kill him, I can't kill him. But as you walk up to Carl, Carl goes, you should ask Brent. He's right over there. And you can feel the tree's gaze. If a tree had a gaze, go towards the tree. Just like face the tree. The last tree you went. And he probably seen something.
All right, where's Brent at?
The tree you just fucking left.
Oh.
If you don't want to ask Brent, you should probably go ask the thicker ones in the back. And he goes, just go behind me at least 12 trunk spaces and find you a big one right back there. They tend to see more than we do. Maybe.
Okay, so Carl, here's what I kind of want from you right now.
I think the entire camp is taking psychic damage the entire time this is happening.
So here's what I kind of want.
Quark, I just fucking read that shit. Do you think he's sleepwalking? Jesus.
You gave me this power, okay? You gave me this power.
Yeah. All right. So
okay, so I'm gonna just like kind of whisper to Carl, and it's just like, okay, here, Carl, here's what I need. If anyone that is not in this camp right now, that is not in these lights right now, if any dangerous people come, please let me know, okay?
Oh,
I will be really
You
close.
should definitely talk to the ones in the back. Things hide in the deep wood. Robbers and bandits, everyone hides in the deep wood in the back. You should definitely go ask Big Bertha. She knows all the trees 'cause she's always, cross-pollinating and everything, and she gets around a bit.
Oh, I see. I see. Okay.
You
Well,
you get the feeling that Big Bertha is. I hate that I'm doing this for
She's
you.
going to be the most eloquent one.
She'd be like right back here.
You're getting that 20 intelligence.
You get the feeling that
That one?
she's the one way back here in the back. Yeah.
Okay. All right, then I'm going to thank Carl. Pop my torch just in case.
You're lighting it.
Mm,
Too late.
you know what? No.
No.
You know what?
No.
No. I didn't confirm it. I didn't confirm it. It'll be better if I don't because I'm still in my ghillie suit and yeah. At
So
the very
you're
least, I
literally a
have stealth.
bushman talking to a bunch of trees.
Yes, exactly. So can I actually quickly go into stealth?
Sure, why not? Give me a stealth skill roll, please.
Okay.
No matter how high your stealth, you can never hide from the shame.
There's no shame.
There should be.
Ours doesn't feel any shame because he doesn't know any better. Do I add cunning or anything to this?
Right now, just your skill in stealth. Just roll that.
Okay.
That or camouflage, one or the other. Okay, you're pretty. So you're more or less you're kind of like getting into a low stance. You're kind of moving through the higher grass, kind of making your way over. You're pretty well hidden.
Okay, and I shimmy on up to Big Bertha, and then I say, and then
I do ask. Do you put your owl also under your ghillie suit or outside on your arm?
For now, since Maroon doesn't, I can't quite trust Maroon to go off on his lonesome. I probably put him under my ghillie suit.
Nice. So Maroon's like, hey, it's pretty cool. I'm a bush now.
Yeah,
He's kind of like he's like, all right, like, hey, you're pretty good.
You're pretty good too. but yeah, I kind of shimmy on up to
They're
Big
bonding.
Bertha,
That's nice.
and then I say, "Psst, Miss Bertha, Miss
Okay.
Bertha."
I hope she rolls. I'm gonna give her a modifier. That way she at least isn't a fucking
Come on.
pumpkin again. Yeah, there we
Let's
go.
go.
20. Yeah.
You got the smartest tree.
She goes,
Yes.
So Bertha goes, oh, this little talking bush. Look at you. I didn't know they came in your variety.
I'm sorry, Miss Bertha. I'm not actually a bush. I'm a southern elf blessed by the Fae.
Southern elf, show me your face.
So and then he kind of peeks up and then lifts up his like the front of his ghillie.
You see Maroon like dug his head in like, hey. He's like, oh, you have an owl. That's so. Is he your buddy? Is that a buddy owl? You have an owl buddy.
Yeah, we just met. I like to think we're buddies, but I think we're good pals, right, Maroon?
Maroon kind of like gives you like a little bit of side eye, like, ooh, like he kind of goes, yeah, we're buddies.
He'll give him a bit of stink eye at that because he can detect sarcasm from animals, but not humans.
You little bastard.
Then he'll continue on. But yeah, we're working on it. Anyway, Miss Bertha, do you mind? Have you seen anyone outside of our camp? Anyone dangerous or that may be sneaking around?
He goes, well, what constitutes dangerous for you? Talking like a bandit or a robber or like a little gnoll running around or like maybe a really bad direwolf or a fox. Like what constitutes evil? Because I mean, I got those cool little things and I see you guys over there with your campfires. Very sneaky of you, using the fire for light. And I saw one of your little spider friends crawl up on top of that pillar. Very sneaky too. I like it. I was here when that pillar. I was here when that was a sapling when that big tower was built, and I watched it just crumble down through the years. You know how it is. Being a tree, you don't really move much, and you kind of. What'd you ask again? I'm sorry.
Well, I completely understand. You're a tree. You see everything. It's completely understandable. But I'm just wondering. Have you seen any dangerous militants,
right,
maybe
dangerous.
some humans. Maybe some humans or just
Human.
Just
What's a human? I never heard of that race before.
they're not the best sorts. No matter. Anyway, do you think you can do me a favor, Miss Berta?
What's that?
Could you let all of your friends around here know, just to let me know in case there are anyone dangerous?
The bad folks. Can you describe the folks you want to look out for? Like they wearing like some kind of like headdress or something or a symbol?
Do I know?
Oh yeah, you know. You know all about the Southern Elf regalia and what they wear, what the uniforms look like.
Okay, so this is kind of awkward, but they may kind of look like me. It's just
This fucking
with
chat's
the
mean.
with the not quite as pointy ears. It's just they're called the Southern Elf regalia. It's just if you see people that look kind of like me but not
So you
me,
kind of describe what like their patches look like and uniforms look like.
yes.
Oh,
Yes, I do.
Okay, 1 second here. Let's see. She goes, "Oh, wouldn't you know it? Your friends are here. They're right behind me."
Really?
Yeah, they look just like you too, and like there's like dozens of them. They've been kind of hiding in their own little bushes back here, just kind of laying low. Like they got a bit nervous when y'all arrived and haven't left the ground, but yeah, they're like all around us. They're kind of hanging out. I think they're sleeping though, because they haven't moved in a while.
Sleeping.
Yeah, but like, they're kind of dressed like you, and like they kind of dug holes in the ground. I haven't seen them in a while because they kind of dug holes in the ground, like little weird little ferrets. And they took like branches and leaves and put over us, and they have these really long sticks with them that I haven't done anything yet. But they're like I don't know, like 15 feet behind me.
Oh dear. And I've been whispering this whole time.
Have you?
Yeah, yes, I'm in stealth.
He goes, by the way, I've been whispering the entire time. Like, oh, have you? All right.
Maybe mention it beforehand.
So as she tells you, what does your character do?
So ours is gonna say, "Oh, yeah," and he's gonna say, "Well, thank you, Miss Butter, for letting me know. Could you do me a favor and not let my friends behind you know that I'm here?"
Well, none of them speak tree, so I reckon I can't even tell them anyway. And around that time, go and roll me another stealth skill, please.
Oh God! Oh no!
Uh-oh.
Please don't!
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
Disadvantage because distracted.
Uh-oh.
Hold on. What's my?
Well, it's
stealth?
14 plus a stealth, right?
Yeah. So your stealth skill plus d20.
Okay. Oh boy. Oh.
Uh-oh, stinky. Well,
no.
as you kind of like lean around the tree, you see this dark, like it's deep, thick wooded area and just darkness. And then your little hootie hoo's gonna give a little peek. They're gonna like pop his head over underneath the oh no, is he plus 3? I think he's plus 3. Yes, yeah, so he's gonna lean around. He's gonna like raise a little owly eyebrow, like But he can't can't quite see what he thinks he needs to see because he's even hearing you talk to this tree. He's been kind of picking up what's going on here. He's like, hooty hoot, hooty hoot, hoot hoot. Like she's saying there's things behind her.
Yes, and we might be in trouble.
Yeah, okay, that all goes, hooty hoot, hooty hoot. Like he goes, release my chain. I'll go have a look.
That is scene.
Can I trust you?
He goes
back to me.
He goes hoot, and he goes, Maybe.
Mervin,
Hey, at
Depends
least
on
he's
how
honest
crooked
about it.
we
At least
are.
he's
Mervin,
honest
please.
about it.
What is this system's
I
equivalent of rolling insight?
Come on now, you gotta.
Wait, I'm just gonna look
Rolling
down to Maroon and
insight.
say, Maroon, please. I need you more than ever right now.
He
Please
he
do
he
not
he goes
betray me
he goes
right now.
hooty hoot hoot hoot. He goes, yeah, and you talk to trees.
But we have important information from the trees, and that could save our lives. Maroon.
He goes
Please.
he goes hooty hoot hooty hoot. He goes, just release my fucking chain. I'll go fly over. I'll do hooty hooty hoot. I'll do a little fly around. Have a little look. He goes, I'm just a bird. Hooty hoot hoot. Just let me go.
Okay. I will trust you.
Oh,
Please
Bonding
don't betray my
exercise
trust.
1.
And he releases Maroon.
all right. The owl kind of like hops around and kind of like stands up straight, kind of looks around. And he sees his little like little feather ears go all the way up. And he's like big antenna almost, but they're all there's these two big long feathers. Kind of like leans left and leans right. Puts up on his wings and he takes off. He's pretty silent. He's kind of like like I'm just a birdie too. You know, he's kind of flying around. You know, and he's gonna do he's in the air. So add a modifier for that.
Oof.
So he can't he's flopping around. He does one big sweep this way, and he lands in a tree. He's kind of look down. He's like doing like the owl head tilt thing. He's gonna check again.
That's a good one.
Ooh.
He hear him. He go, well, he's yelling hoot hooty hoot, but this him is just an owl, and he's like hooty hooty fucking hoot, and he's going, how many's a lot? So do you want to try and communicate back, or you just kind of like hooty hoot back at him, or like what do you want to try to do here? Or just want to say quiet. It's up to you.
I'm just gonna wait until he gets back.
Ah,
Because I don't trust myself to speak right now.
It's all right. He's gonna
Bigfoot.
he's gonna take him and fly low or across the ground. Like he's buzzing the ground. He's like looking left and right, left and right, left and right. Because he spotted something. I'll give him another modifier for this. Okay. So he banks right. With these big wings flying out. And he flies and lands next to you. And he kind of like hop, hop, hop. And he goes, hooty hoot hoot. He goes, hey, can the bush like open up a bit? Hey, hooty hoot hoot.
How many, Maroon? How many?
He goes like, okay, no bush. Hooty hoot hoot. He's gonna like kind of like stretch. Casual hooty hoot stretching. I would say at least 30 are in the tree line. Hooty hoot.
Oh my god. Oh dear lord.
30 what?
Okay. Come on, Maroon, get back in the bush.
He's
Let's
like,
go.
just hop, 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 hoop. He kind of hop back inside. And he goes, all right, hooty hoot, beady hooty hoot, hooty hoot hoot. He's like, I saw some really long sticks back there, like long sticks, and like they're hiding in the ground like trapdoor spiders. Hooty hoot hoot hoot, and they're all just laying along, and they all look like you.
Oh no.
Looks like bushes.
Oh no.
And he goes, oh, by the way, they're all looking at this tree.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
So I'm just gonna curl up into a ball.
Well, first, hold on. Give me a grit save. So just 1d20 plus your grit.
I don't have any grit.
So 1d20.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Oh no.
You're not completely panicked, but boy, are you nervous. So you're not succumbing to your fear. You're just like, oh god, oh god. Like the bush is going back and forth. Like there must be a slight wind in the breeze. How awkward, that kind of stuff.
Do I have any communication devices on hand?
Your gun. You have your sidearm, your main gun, and whatever else your pack has on it. By chance, so you're a scout, right?
Yes.
Stand by.
Would I have a signal flare? or something.
Well, I think you have a signal mirror some shit as a scout. 1 second here. So you have a compass, a small backpack, and binoculars. Your binoculars are glass, so you could by chance use your lens binoculars trying to like flash because the campfire is reflecting towards you. If you can get the campfire to reflect just right in your binocular lenses, like the front, like the big round front ones, you could be able to signal your buddies.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to direct it towards the other scouts. See if we
Way
have
over
some
here?
kind of more or something. It's just like they're on the lookout and we have 2 scouts right now. So
Okay.
do we have the 2 scouts out there?
Yeah, they're
So,
over here, over here high up. So you know where they. So you knew at least someone's up there. As far as
Yes.
you're aware, someone up there.
Yes.
So this
I'm-
is one of those rare times where you're gonna roll both a skill and an attribute. So you're gonna roll both your communications and your cunning.
Oh boy, I think that's a 1 in both. Communications
0.
1,
Yeah,
cunning 2.
better than 0.
Okay, so 1d20 plus 3.
Boop, boop, boop,
Oh,
boop.
please.
Don't nat 20, you will
Oh,
blind me
no.
through the scope.
9. So you're like and I'm gonna say that Twisty, you can kind of see you can see something out in the tree line. You can't tell what it is. Because you have what weapon again?
Car 98.
Okay, so you're kind of swiveling back and forth doing general sight line. And you can see something in like, I'll go ahead and mark it. You see something going on in like this general area.
But wouldn't my bright eyes help me see him?
Kind of. He's just not quite because he's still in a ghillie suit, so you can't even see that. He's just trying to get his fucking binoculars just right. But the ghillie suit is messing with it, and you can see like a light glimmer. Like to you, it looked like something's caught in a bush, like an earring or a piece of like something shiny. So you can't really tell what it is, let alone get a signal or Morse code out of it. But you can tell there's something weird going on over here.
Hey Gonda, do you see something weird going on near the tree line?
I can actually try and make a roll for that.
Sure, roll perception.
Yeah.
Use all your eyes for it. Come on.
Perception skill. Woo! Let's go.
Oh wait, shit.
In the Vids of
I
my
tapped the
forefather.
command wrong.
Yeet.
No.
Look what you did. You had one job. Oh, that nat 20 flashed. So you have what rifle?
Also car 98 with a 3x scope.
We fucking wereabouts. So you looked that direction. Nope. Crusader, thank you for cheering 100.
Be a shame if they just shot the shimmer.
Is that what Gonda says?
Crusader says be a shame if they shot the shimmer.
Shush.
Oh,
So
no.
as you look over, you can kind of squint in because you're a Havader, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So you go from one eye to the next eye to the next eye to the next eye, and you're like, what's going on? And you too can see this little weird glimmery shimmer, like to someone like someone has like had like a there's something reflective, like a pair of glasses perhaps or something like that, is like shimmering because poor fucking ours is like shaking like, oh my god, it's not quite a clear signal, but something is shimmering down there. I want to say that you guys are now like you can figure out that something. Where is it? Where's the? Oh fuck me! Hold on. There it is. So not screenshot. God dang it. So you have narrowed it down to something's going on right around here.
Let me zoom out a bit. Where exactly?
So already go or ours. Go ahead and get ours. Go ahead and give me one more.
Chuckles in 10th Mountain ROE and Machine Gunner.
Go ahead. Go ahead and give me another communications skill check using both your communications and your cunning.
Please. Oh, that's better.
Okay, so you're able to get your hands on control, and both of the scouts see that a very clear like shim 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 shim, like it's definitely a pattern shim 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 shim, And go ahead and give me a brain power save on both Twisty and Spider Boy over there. Quark. Yeah, there you go. Brain power
Brain
save.
is just D20 plus brain power.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
8.
Very smart boys here.
Big brain. So you guys are definitely like, that's definitely not natural, because it's going shim 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 shim. He's trying to like cut out like a warning, like, and you guys again triangulate it down to right here. So you guys are like, this guy's right inside here, and something odd's going on. Like he's going choo 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 choo. It's a very clear signal now. I'm gonna go ahead and roll old staff sergeant, because staff sergeant is pretty salty guy. Boy. Yeah, he's pretty salty boy. He's seen a thing or two. Not clipboard, you fucking stupid computer. So he can't go, ow, the fuck? It's like, as you're trying to shake your hands, you're kind of casting this thing everywhere, and he kind of catches a glimmer. He goes, what the fuck? And he kind of stands up, and he looks around the tent, and he sees that even his night vision's kind of fucked because of the campfires. But he's like, where'd that little weird-ass little private go? And he's kind of like, he starts walking out towards this tree over here. He's going to walk out here. And he's got his torch with him. He's like,
oh no, he's gonna get shot!
Oh no! Ours is gonna start shaking it.
Oh no.
It's gonna Ours is gonna just like turtle up more.
Turtle up?
Because at this point, yes, turtle up, because at this point it's just like, no. What do I do? What do I do here? What do I do here?
So the Stetson walks out and he kind of looks around, and he noticed it's real quiet now. He's like, and he's learned a particular word from the humans, because he actually did time with the Zerg company. He goes, it's a bit sussy-wussy out here. And he's gonna do an actual thing here. Oh, come on, dude.
Very sus indeed.
God damn it. He's gonna slowly, he's gonna go step, step, step. And as he's walking up, he's holding his torch up, and he's like, he breathes in, he goes, I smell pee. And he's gonna look around, and he sees this little shivering bush, and he's standing there, and his blood, and you'll see his blood run cold, and he goes, Private, if there is something here, I need you to do something for me.
I quietly let Maroon out of my ghillie suit and have him go and tell him, go up to the sergeant and peck him on his hand. Just keep doing that.
Where says that
like,
NCO's assistant?
And the Al goes, you want to peck him? What the fuck? Okay. Al kind of hops out and is like, hooty hoot, like nonchalant, just an owl. It's gonna do. He kind of like, the best way an owl can amble over like a nonchalant, like definitely just a birdie, just gonna walk towards this guy. Is like do. He's gonna try and be normal and see if he can pull it off.
If we survive this, we have to get your owl like acting classes or something.
Oh,
so he doesn't need them.
Never mind.
He doesn't need them.
Amazing out there. How dare you?
I was like, I'm just now where I should be. Hey, human guy or elf guy. He's gonna like, oh look, is there a seed in your hand? Peck. And this Deception is like, what in the absolute fuck? Oh, I see. And he's gonna hold it up to him. He's gonna go, Private, where are you? He's gonna like slowly like walk the Private. You still talking to the trees? And he goes, oh shit. And he stops. He realized he said too much. And ours, you actually hear the audible tick, 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 tick of all these safeties coming off these rifles way in the tree line. And
Well, at least this one's not our fault now. It was him saying
that,
it.
we rolled a nat 20. That should have been fine. God
Yeah,
damn it.
So
Oh, it's fine.
the staff sergeant slowly puts the owl into the tree with his hand. And he reaches down and he pulls up, and he grabs his rifle and he spins around and he pulls out his rifle and goes and puts a full burst. Tracers flying down into the tree line, and his whole forest, the whole camp stands up like an alert. And everyone on the post up here, you guys can see that the sergeant turned and it's put down this huge tracer burst all in this tree line. It's around that time that the entire forest comes alive, and yellow and red start flying towards the camp. Everyone dives for cover. People are crawling towards the half tracks, and both your pumas start pulling the barrels towards the forest. And it's around that time that you hear so your sergeant dies for cover.
I'm probably the only idiot charging towards the forest, am I?
In ours, you hear this rocket fly like 5 feet above you. You can actually feel the heat from the rocket as it flies towards the puma. Puma is armored. This guy's got 3 ballistics plus 2.
So ours about that with not joining combat.
Yeah.
So hold on.
All of one
Is that fucker AC 13? Let's stand by. Hold on a minute. Mr. Puma, are you going to live despite my well-laid plan?
I pray it's 14.
Please, come on, one good roll for us. Please.
AC 13, it matches.
14.
Oh, thank God. Oh,
No,
thank
it
God.
matches.
That's not good.
That's bad. It matches.
Oh, no.
It's matched it. So HP, let's see here. So it's going to be... This is a specialized human rocket.
Quickly put a wooden shield on the Puma. Give it +1 AC.
20. So,
Ooh.
and hits it right near the engine. So it takes 20 points of damage.
Okay, it's on the lower side.
Oh,
slightly.
come on now. Okay, I'm going to count up then. Fuck it. Plus 20. Give it. Just play. Listen here, program. Okay, fine. Where's your sheet? 90. Thank you. Can't have shit in Detroit. God damn. All right.
This is the sergeant's fault. He did this.
Sorry, what?
And then rolling. So the engine is now heavily damaged, and now the firefight is on. And we'll take care of the firefight next Monday on the channel. So.
No! I was so excited.
This is the sergeant's fault. He did this.
He was shit. You still talking to trees?
everything.
Man, if
possible.
only you didn't get kicked in the chest and was like not completely out of it. Shit.
I'm
did
on pain
everything
medication. Fuck.
Everything possible.
If only he took my liquor and went to bed.
Fucking privates keep me up.
man.
That's funny.
Oh man.
I
Man,
wanted
you guys
to
are horrible
charge
at
into
talking to your uppers.
combat.
You guys can charge in combat
Well, I know
next
what
week on Monday.
Oh man.
Wait,
I've
was,
also
What's up?
was playing
Guard,
on
something
Tuesday a
we-
one-time thing?
Do you what? now?
yes, because I literally got my tooth removed yesterday.
Ah.
I had a bone removed from my
It
skull.
sh-
That's why he played
it-
today.
It should have been on Monday, but someone had to get a fucking my wisdom teeth's getting taken out, so I could take care of that.
Yeah, no, but just making sure, because
Yeah.
I
So
wasn't sure. If it
you
was-
guys have been playing every Monday at 19:30 CST until you die, more or less.
Makes sense.
Cool.
So yeah,
hopefully that's not
that
for a
might
while.
be next week.
I was
I don't think so.
I was not prepared for the ooh woo owl role play. That was a bit
I saw
wild.
nothing but the end. Need RD ASAP.
Like I was like,
no.
hooty hoot hoot, motherfucker! God damn it, hooty hoot! Like what the?
It was certainly interesting to hear.
So if you guys
Like I
want,
said-
you guys want a clue on how many guys you're facing, give me a second here. I need 5
Oh
more.
no.
Uh-oh.
I'm still in stealth, right?
So yeah, so
Placing
so
so
if
many
you guys look, like
Oh, they're all prone, aren't they?
so for just real quick, I'm gonna give you all just just to help you guys out, make sure you don't die. There, let's see, can I add? Yeah, maybe make them glow. So right now, this are all the enemies you're facing. Boop. No, not the one. Oh, hold on, I'll do it this way.
You're facing
alright.
33
Oh, I see them.
of them.
We'll do
Yeah.
light dome at 100. All those.
Oh,
Yeah,
fucking
Artie.
fuck.
Or
Oh,
Mars,
are
you
they
are
all
facing
laying?
all of those.
Are they all
Well-
laying down? Are
They-
they all laying down?
They're all so right now their AC is like 18 because they're all laying down in a heavily wooded area with covers.
Oh, I'm gonna have a good time. It's gonna
Well,
be like
if you
stomping
make
on
it there.
bubble wrap.
I need you to run up here as soon as possible.
Help me!
Because I
Help me,
will
RC!
die.
Hang on.
Yeah, you can make it into there. I have a question for combat stuff.
What's that?
So, I can shoot my submachine gun at 150 feet without disadvantage because spider. Can I even see 150 feet?
Well, you can see the tracers. You can see the tracers flying out. So
Okay, yeah.
so I like playing true line of sight here. So long as you can see it, you can kind of see the tracers. And you saw the rocket fly out towards the fucking Puma.
Okay, cool. So they're in range. Cool.
Just so you guys are aware, you guys are facing a NPC seasoned ambush company. So just be advised of what they may have, what you're dealing with here. They have you in an ambush, and you guys are in your own L shape. So just be advised of that.
Who
Yeah.
who has the key
so
to our
another-
half track?
Another question.
Well, I'm in our half track right
oh,
now. I was taking
man.
inventory when this attack.
Military vehicles don't have
Shane,
keys,
you
so
can make me a little bit
Oh,
smarter.
okay.
so actually, believe it or not, these half tracks use the same kind of starter a Humvee does. So little switches, you know.
Okay.
So lore wise, the dwarves built these but borrowed the systems off a Humvee. So they put like the usual toggle things on a Humvee, but it's just a half track.
Right.
So it's a weird little mesh. It kind of pulled things here, pulled things there, and created this thing out of these old blueprints. So
Did I
yeah,
ever get an inventory?
Do what?
Next week
An
on
inventory
Bravo,
of the. Of
will
the,
our boy piss himself?
Yes.
Will the
Too
sergeant
late on
not
that.
fucking die?
So,
And how many doubles does it take for a centaur to fucking break your skull?
So the one thing that really scares ours here is that he's a southern elf facing southern elves, and he doesn't know what southern elves do to other southern elves that they feel are traitors.
They torture you and then kill you slowly. But
Yeah.
but even worse though, you're caught between one in tracer fire and these tracer fire. You're stuck in the middle of two fire lanes, so you gotta get out of the way.
Yeah. That's why
You
I
got
need our
bush
Patio
all
to
next.
actually
So-
do.
I want to see.
job.
I want to see this fucking horse boy tank a rocket.
I'm dead ass will.
He would have tanked that one.
Yeah. Like,
Honestly, I would have tanked that. That would have fucking bounced right off me. I have higher AC than a
Man.
half.
well, to be fair, to be fair, that's because you're moving. You're moving target. You're wearing armor. I mean, it makes sense canonically. Problem is, they're
Yeah.
they're firing heat rounds, so it means you gotta be careful.
Oh.
So I have a question. So I have the fucking axe bayonet.
Yeah.
Does it have the range of the axe or the bayonet?
Well, any melee weapon, axes and bayonets are more or less 5 feet in range, unless they're on a rifle.
Okay.
Oh
Well,
no,
well,
you're
yeah,
on
it's
a
on a
rifle.
rifle.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
so be 10. Should be 10 feet, shouldn't it?
Nice. Okay, that was my because we never specified that.
Yeah,
We're just like, okay, yeah, you just,
I'm
you just
pretty
get an axe
sure.
blade on your rifle.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're using the bayonet profile, but axe damage or some shit like that. Because
Yeah, it's
well,
literally
an axe bayonet.
profile, but axe
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an
So
axe
yeah,
bayonet.
you got now. To be fair, this next combat should last almost 3 hours. So I mean, I would do it
Oh
tonight,
man,
but it'll take a
I'm
while.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna be popping bubble wrap all combat next week.
I'm just saying, man.
Fuck.
The only way I'm gonna survive is if you get you get to where I am and I'm able to escape.
I
Or
don't think
get
we
like
need to
a
be where you are.
godly
I think you
stealth
need to be
roll.
where we are.
Just-
All right.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about Mars. If Mars can get to where I am,
You still talking
then
the trees?
maybe I can survive.
Fuck. You hear like all the fucking safeties click.
Bertha,
kind of a
save me,
question.
please, cover
So,
me.
is it all southern elves who can talk to plants, or just like some?
Well, only
No, that's
some.
just like-
Only some.
That's his like
Okay.
special southern elf magic ability.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
just wondering,
but-
like, okay, because Be
I
awkward
think
if,
the
like, half of
original one,
these
the
hurt someone.
original one he was gonna have was like the poison teeth,
He
right?
had poison
no,
teeth.
no,
Yeah.
I rolled best of 3, and the first I rolled was getting a silver coin every week. Second, I
Oh,
rolled
that's
the
right.
Oh, yeah. And then it was poison.
talk to animals, and then it was poison.
Okay.
Poison teeth. So,
Yeah.
chat, by the way, to tell chat the story, I told you guys, but there's a female player in another test game, and she
Yeah, you
got
told us about this.
yeah, but chat didn't know. So chat, she rolled up a southern elf that had poisonous teeth. How she's killing things is she seduces. Chat, I'm getting close here, right here. Okay, ready, chat? Let's get this nice and ASMR-y. She seduces the target, then takes him upstairs, right? In which she then begins to seduce and have, light play, but she's biting them. She's like playfully biting them, but poisoning them every fucking bite. And she goes into excruciating detail on how, like, I want to bite his neck and now his chest. And I know Crusader, yeah.
What in the Black Widow bullshit is
So
that?
she almost broke her DM when she says, all right, she said, and I quote, I want to give him a blowjob, but bite all up and down the shaft because there's more blood movement in your dick. So she's playfully blowing off this fucking southern elf and biting all along the shaft, and she poisoned him for like 38 D4 damage or some bullshit. And more or less, she's kept 1d4, 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 1d4. It's bite. And the guy's like, this is great, because he's all liquored up, So
I say the last
Was
words
he not
of
in
him was
pain from
worth
his
it.
dick being bitten?
I mean,
well,
if
no,
we're
because
being completely honest, that's not a bad way to go out.
but she's done this.
Sweet Mary, Mother of Jesus.
Yeah, Crusader. I think her DM told me that she's done this 14 times to male and female.
Yeah, Landfield. Oh,
Like
There'd be legends about her by now.
like that girl was like poisonous teeth. Hey, I know what I'm doing. So yeah. Anyway, so
Yeah,
chat,
not gonna lie.
we'll see you back
I
here.
just talked to plants and animals.
Yeah. So chat, we'll see you back here Monday, 1930 CST, Friday, 1930 CST. I may run one more group on Wednesday. I don't know yet. Right now it's just Monday and Friday. But Christ in a fucking handbasket.
Christ in a fucking
Should I do the
handbasket.
Dragon Ball Z outro?
Sure, go ahead.
Next time on Bravo Team, will the Owl Boy piss himself? Will the
Yes.
Sergeant not be fucking riddled with holes? And also, how many skulls does it take to bash for a centaur to be satisfied? See you then.
Oh,
All right,
I
chat.
hope you make it to them.
Chat,
I love it.
we'll see y'all
I'm
later.
fucking-
See you
I'm
Monday.
so